What's the show? Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Movies Over My Hammy, the podcast where myself, Adam Ordall Quinnell, and my co-host
Andrew Santoro Henry,
and are you a hyphenate as well, or did you just?
No, me and my wife did the worst possible, confusing to the government way to do our names.
So you did Santoro Henry and she did Henry Santoro?
Yeah, and Jesus. I changed mine from Andrew Santoro Almond to Andrew Santoro Henry. No hyphens in any of them.
Just doxing the shit out of yourself. Now somebody's going to be able to track down all your info from of your previous registrations of everything. Anyway, this is Movies Over My Hammy, the podcast where the two of us get together and we discuss media and their media tie-in products, food products typically. Be that a chip, a McDonald's sandwich, a Subway hamburger, whatever,
picture, if you will, if there was like a cupcake that was called the Terminator cupcake, and we ate it and then we compared it against the Terminator.
Yes, and failing that, in the future, the Miami version of it is sometimes we'll cover a popular new film, like say One Battle After Another, or That's the Only One I Could Think of. And then we would compare that to a Moons Over My Hammy sandwich from Denny's.
That was the thing, is the original conception of this idea was right around the time that Joker 2 Folie à Deux was coming out. And I thought that one was going to be so funny to compare against the Moons Over My Hammy sandwich.
Well, you would be correct. We missed it. Well, we could always do it.
Did you see that one?
No, but I did listen to a podcast that spoiled it for me, so I know what happens. But there's not
much to spoil.
Oh, I don't know. There's some things that I would not have expected them to do in such a movie. Like he gets assaulted in prison.
Oh,
and
he
and then doesn't he take his own? Doesn't he kill himself at the end? Isn't that how it ends? Doesn't it end with the Joker doing a suicide?
Just unannounced spoilers for Joker 2.
Joker 2 Folie à Deux. Spoiler alert.
No, he does not. That is not how.
Does he live at the end?
No, he does not.
Oh, I bet he gets killed by Harley Quinn or something. Probably in the courtroom, he gets assassinated by somebody that's like, "You're not Joker enough, motherfucker."
No, it's actually the ending of that movie is so funny.
Don't spoil it then. We'll do it later. We'll cover it later.
It's truly a crazy third act.
I'm getting just the most heinous chair squeaks today. I got a WD-40 this shit. God damn it. All right. So what are we doing this week, Andrew? What have we convened over the tubes of the internet? Oh, hold on. One quick thing. This isn't just me being very high thought. But I thought about the other day how dumb it is that basically the internet, it's just a long tube at the bottom of the ocean that goes to other continents. Yes, we have satellite internet now, but it's just a giant, it's like a cable this long, this big around at the bottom of the ocean that just goes, and sometimes it gets cut and they're just we don't have internet in India for a little while. It's just wild.
Yeah, is it crazy to... It's like a big straw, and we're all sucking up information, right?
Yeah, and it's they're sucking from both ends.
Whoa.
People sucking from both ends. Who's sucking who? Who's sucking who, bro? On the internet. Jesus Christ, what are we talking about this week, Andrew?
We should also announce too that this episode will come out mid monster movie menu.
Oh yeah, that's right. So you've listened to 2 episodes ish of monster stuff, and you're like,
maybe one. Who knows?
Exactly. And so you've at least heard, what was the first one? Mummy. So you've at least heard Mummies, and that was a lot of fun to record. I tell you what. Yeah. Thinking back on that, what a time it was.
We had to break up the monotony of the Burger King menu by going to the McDonald's menu.
Oh, yes, and also it's Christmas.
Yeah.
It's holiday season for the wokes. I can't say Christmas anymore. By the way, I'm a War on Christmas guy. This is how we find out.
That's awesome, man.
Like, you can't say Christmas anymore. When you do, somebody comes to your house, punches you in the sternum.
Yeah, it's like that dream scene from American Werewolf in London, where like the ghost or the werewolf Nazis break into his house and like slit his family's throat.
What a great movie.
What a good movie.
It's just the best, dude. I watched that not that long ago for like the second time. Like I watched it in college with my buddy who's like a film guy and we loved it or whatever. But then I rewatched it because it popped up on my buddy's Plex a couple of years ago during the pandemic. And I was just like, fucking masterpiece, dude.
So
masterpiece.
good.
That
So
scene
good.
when they're in the movie theater, obviously it's like oft quoted and referenced, but when he's in the movie theater and like the zombie version of himself is there or whatever, it's so
It's a
fucking
zombie
good.
friend.
Zombie
Yeah.
friend. Yeah.
Yep. Because remember, Mummy rips off American Werewolf in London because he
course.
kills his friend and then his zombie friend's hanging out.
I wonder, we should have watched it.
But then he comes back at the end with the eternal line, "Thanks for bringing me back to life."
Thanks for bringing me back to life and everything, but I thought maybe we wouldn't be out in the desert fucking around with this stuff anymore.
God.
Hey, you
What
brought
a-
me back to life. Maybe we could go find some broads or something. I'm Jake
I think
Johansson.
people may be wrong about that movie. That line's very good.
I love it.
Thanks for bringing me back.
I think about it all the time. Like now that Hollywood's collapsing on itself, and I have pivoted to trying to be a middling podcaster instead of just a middling screenwriter. It seems like screenwriting is awful. I'll never have the chance to write a line as good as
Thanks for bringing me back to life and everything, but I got sand in my fucking underpants.
The thing I hate about sand is it gets everywhere.
Especially when you've just been brought back to life.
And
guess,
also,
what would I say if I just got brought back to my life by my friend? I'd probably say thanks.
I would be like, thank God, dude. Let's
But
get
also,
high.
he didn't like just bring him back to life. They seemingly have been doing adventures, and then he just says thanks for me.
Well, Oh, so this was you think that's in the future? You think that
Yeah,
that's
because
like
it has like voiceover about like, he'll figure out what to do with his powers, and hopefully it's good or what. Remember, there's like voiceover from Russell
yeah,
Crowe.
but I thought I saw that as they're going out on their first adventure. That's how I saw it, me personally.
Yeah, but like, you brought me back to life, and then we go to the desert to do our first adventure, and right before we start, I'm just like,
Thanks for bringing
also,
me back to life.
thanks for bringing me back to life.
it's like that was like 2
Really
minutes
good.
ago. Like they got out, they stretched. He brought him back to life. He stretched, and also I just love the idea that there is no stakes for the heroes in the Mummyverse. Like you can just die and be brought back to life. Also, no like punishment for the fact that Jake Johansson, is that his name?
Jake Johnson?
Jake Johnson really got up to some mischief when he was being controlled by the mummy lady, and we have forgiven all of that nonsense apparently.
Yeah.
And
that's
let's
true.
hope people have heard that episode, because we talked about it a bit now.
I mean, if they haven't, we've talked about it enough now. We've
gotta write
recapped probably our excitement, and now this is coming out immediately after that episode. too.
yeah, we're
or,
good
or
at
one
this.
episode later, who knows?
Oh, man,
But we had to break it up because McDonald's is doing a tie-in menu that I did not realize they were doing, because it's tied to seemingly nothing other than a movie that's been out for a long time now, which is the Grinch meal. The Grinch meal. You can get it with either chicken McNuggets or a Whopper. Not a Whopper.
A Whopper. Jesus Christ. We're
What if
taking
you
a break
could
from
get
the
it with a
Burger
Whopper?
King
That
menu.
rules.
We're taking a break from the Burger King menu. They get mad. They're like, now we got to go get out the bigger patty.
Yeah, what a good bit if it was like a Whopper, right? Oh, the Grinch made you have to eat a Whopper.
Oh, duh, because he's the Grinch. He fucks with you. Well, in the future,
Yeah.
when all restaurants are owned by the same Globo Corp, it'll be like that. It will be like that.
Oh God.
Grinch will be like,
I Pepsi'd your Coke, motherfucker.
He's like, I switched the tubes that filled that meat with this other meat.
That's what I'll do. I'll simply swap the meat tubes because they're making too much noise.
So I mean, here's the press release. I love a press release. Press release is very good.
We could have just called this podcast "Press Releases Over My Hammy."
I know. Oh, so good. I mean, I guess we should give so we're gonna talk about the food and then we're gonna rate it against some Grinches. But
that's right.
Here we go.
The premise of the podcast.
The premise of the show. Also, I'm Andrew.
No, we did that.
I know we did.
We did that. I don't think we did it a couple times ago.
Sometimes. Yeah. Serving holidays with a side of chaos. Dr. Seuss's The Grinch Meal is coming to McDonald's. I love Dr. Seuss's The Grinch Meal, as though Dr. Seuss wrote The Grinch Meal.
Oh, absolutely. He wrote The Grinch Meal. He had it in his hand when he died. Like he passed on, and they had to pry it out of his little. They had to pry it because he had those Dr. Seuss character hands. He had the big floppy.
34 years to get the writing out of his hands.
He had those big floppy Dr. Seuss Muppet hands like the Grinch does, and he was clutching a fucking thing that said Grinch Meal. You can get a Big Mac or nuggets.
Yeah, so Theodore Seuss Giesel, better known as Dr. Seuss, died in 1991 from cancer, clutching the menu.
Oh Jesus! I thought you were reading. I thought you. I thought you were reading the thing.
No, the Grinch is taking over with a plan so keen. McDonald's USA will serve the most mischievous fries you've ever seen. Dill pickle McShaker fries arrive with tangy zest. Order the Grinch Meal December 2. Put your taste buds to the test.
Oh, like 2-2. I like that.
And then we've got Code Pickle. Dr. Seuss's The Grinch has successfully slipped into the Golden Arches. I hate that sentence.
Code Pickle? We got a Code Pickle, everybody. The Grinch has slipped into the Golden Arches.
I don't like slipped into the Golden Arches.
He slipped it in it. He slipped that golden pickle in there.
And on December 2nd, he's unleashing The Grinch Meal. The meal, made in partnership with Dr. Seuss Enterprises and McDonald's, will be available at participating restaurants nationwide for a limited time while supplies last. His diabolical culinary debut features dill pickle Grinch salt McShaker fries, arriving for the first time in the U.S. Sprinkle the tangy dill pickle seasoning into the McShaker bag and shake for a bold twist on our world-famous fries that will make your taste buds pucker with delight. Pair them with your choice of a Big Mac or 10-piece chicken McNuggets and a medium drink for the ultimate treat for yourself during holiday fuss and muss. The Grinch is also sneaking a piece of mischief into every meal, a pair of spirited socks scribbled with messages from the Grinch himself.
Fuck you.
To let everyone know exactly how he feels this holiday season.
He's like, everybody shut up, turn down your fucking music.
The socks come in four unhinged colors. Green, blue, red, and yellow. What the fuck?
I thought an unhinged color would be like, kill your family plum.
It can even be used as an impromptu stocking, just like Mount Crumpet's finest.
They come in. It comes in.
The dog told me to kill the mailman.
Burgundy.
This is my favorite part, though, because this doesn't work in me speaking it, and I don't know where this would have been printed other than a press release. But this is just, it's written by the Grinch because it's various capitalized and not capitalized letters. It says, "This is my meal, and I didn't partner with McDonald's out of the goodness of my heart," said the Grinch in a handwritten note on crumpled paper from Mount Crumpet. "I saw an opportunity to bring mischief to your beloved restaurant with my delicious chaos for the holidays, and I took it. So go ahead, grab my meal starting December 2. You're welcome for making your holidays infinitely more interesting."
Grab my meal, bitch.
He's like Freddy. They should really do Grinch as Freddy, like Robert Englund plays the Grinch. He's like,
I've sown chaos into your burger, bitch.
It's also just, you're welcome for making your holidays infinitely more interesting. I was like, I know about the Grinch. He loves to make things interesting. That's his big thing, right? These come with a green pair of socks that says the Grinch was here. Red pair says property of the Grinch, signed Grinch. The blue one says these socks stink.
I get
the
it.
yellow one I can't read, but
I think we got red
Socks.
ones. I think I've got a red pair of Grinch socks out there right now on the kitchen table.
Yeah, I have a terrible confession to make, which is that I just got the fries.
You son of a bitch. I knew it. And not that I knew it.
I also felt like such a dirty little piggy doing it because I was like, the only time this week I was going to be passing by a McDonald's, I was going for different fast food.
Well, you started this show and you live in a fucking fast food desert, dude. Like, you pitched this idea to me.
Like, I need to get those
wanna-
fries, but I'm about to get chicken strips and fries from a different place.
Oh, so you went to Popeyes?
No, I went to Raising Cane's.
Oh, not for a tie-in? I went to fucking
Yeah.
Popeyes and got fucked yesterday. No, we're probably not even, like...
I don't know. I'm gonna try that. So on Tuesday, my plan is to go to the Mall of America, where they have a Popeyes in proximity to a movie theater showing the film of.
So they must
Five
have
Nights at
it.
Freddy's.
They must have it still.
I don't know, man. It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like they have the stupid little cake.
Oh,
we'll
but
talk
do they,
about
do,
it. But
do
I
they
don't
have
think
the parm? Do they have the chicken strips still? The parm and the
I
spicy.
think they'll have the parm strips. It looks like they have parm strips.
I
and
got
they have the
parm
cheese
strips, not
bites
spicy
too.
ones. Cheese bites are good. We'll talk about that. What are we doing? McDonald's.
I'm
That's
so
a good.
excited for that one.
I mean,
I want to
wi-
watch that movie.
So the thing
It's
is,
gonna suck.
so they didn't have the pink. Did you see the first one?
Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah. So they didn't have the pink cake, but I know that 7-Eleven, again, no 7-Eleven for you, but they have a fucking 7-Eleven dessert cake at the counter for $1 that's exactly that pink cupcake for
Weird.
sure. It's so funny. I almost grabbed it on the way home, but I was like, no, I'm not piggy. Like, I mean,
I'm like, somebody, there's like a person in my head restraining me because I just want to talk about that cupcake for so long. But I know this is about McDonald's
the Grinch,
fries.
the Grinch. Oh, and just really quick, we are going to talk about evil fucking companies on this podcast, and we're not going to get
McDonald's
super.
is one of them. Don't worry.
We're not going to get super political, but just know that I, Adam, find it deeply shameful that I eat at these restaurants because of things that they do with their money that I don't agree with. But I'm a disgusting little cow, and I wanted to just do a fucking podcast.
Yeah. I mean, I did opt for the cheapest option, which was just getting the fries, which again were $5 fucking.
Oh, I give them the
for
most
just
money.
The fries. My goodness.
I have so many McDonald's points right now. Like, I really eat at McDonald's too much.
You
I'm
own stock in McDonald's.
I wanted it to be my secret shame, but I knew we were gonna. So many secret shames are gonna come out on this podcast. I'm turning 44 next year. I got nothing anymore to hide. All I have to give the world is my foibles. But yes, so you just got the pickle shaker fries, which is fine because you've eaten all the other stuff. You didn't get the socks, but
yeah, I suppose like they didn't even really go over what. Here's their description on their website for the fries, because that press release didn't even really go over what the fries were. I don't feel like.
Yeah, you put them in a bag and shake them.
Pickle salt. But as the Grinch is at it again, devising a mischievous plot. He wanted to change world famous fries trademark for the worse. Or at least that's what he thought. All it would take is a sprinkle of Grinch salt dill pickle seasoning. New dill pickle McShaker fries are a plan with, at best, flawed reasoning. For Whoville embraces flavors of all kinds, even mouth-puckering tanginess. The mean green one would come to find. Little did the Grinch know what he deemed suspicious. Fans everywhere would find sneakily delicious.
So here's the thing. You wouldn't put a type of salt on food. If you wanted to make food disgusting, you would use piss or something. You wouldn't like.
I think Grinch just pours piss on the fries.
or like maybe it would be like his dandruff. Like it's him shaking his head over your bag of fries and like disgust. But Grinch isn't really a body horror, like a disgusting guy.
Yeah,
but like,
what if one of every 10 of the powder packets was like piss powder?
Yeah, or hair. You open up that powder packet to dump it on your thing, and it's just hair. Like green hair comes out. Human hair dyed green, like a pale, a bad. Not even the bright Grinch green, like the bad Grinch green from Grinchmas or something, or the Halloween Grinch.
One in every 10 packets just features up like cut up rubber pieces from the original Grinch costume.
So what did you? I forget how the show works. Do we talk about what if it was good? Not if it was good, but you. So you thought the fries were poorly described by that. You reread that because you're like, so you read that and you're like, I don't know what to expect.
No, because one was the press release and one was the description on their website.
Ah, okay.
And they're very different.
Absolutely.
I thought the fries were pretty good. Well, and like fine description. Well, did you suppose?
I thought it was interesting that the press release that you read made hay out of they're coming to the U.S. for the first time. So, like, did the Grinch?
I did want to let you know this. They just do shaker fries in other countries.
Of course, and they should. They're
better.
I mean,
it's
I don't.
Good.
But I don't think they should do it shaker fries style. I think that they should just have the different salts. And when they take your fry, when they put your fries in the basket, they put that specific salt on it, maybe or something. Sure. But I understand that shaking
slow
it is
process times.
Well, and you can. It's kind of fun. I get to shake. I get to put I get to put flaming hot oil in this bag and shake it around with my hands. I love it.
I do like. I don't know. I mean, I could. Here's some very funny. I do want to just jump to these real quick. We'll get back, but people are just talking about the shaking aspect.
Get it. Get in there.
Let me see. So this is on brandeating.com, where somebody posted that press release, and they have wild that they aren't doing this here, given they already doing the triple pickle McCrispy right now. Seems like it'd be a perfect pairing, but then again, the way things have been lately, maybe I just need to wait a week.
Triple pickle McCrispy, what the fuck is that?
I don't know. Well, the way things have been lately, maybe I just need to wait a week. Like, I don't know what that means.
It's like the weather in Seattle,
You just gotta wait a week and the shaker fries will be here. But here's somebody who seems unhappy with this product. They're pretty in the comments, just being like expensive, etc. But they go, did I read that right? It's a packet you mix yourself. Hopefully the bag is secure and easy to shake. ... with a closing.
It's so funny. Like McDonald's had not thought of that. The people who got rightfully sued because their coffee was too hot and it melted somebody's flesh off their groin.
It's still crazy to me that I grew up thinking that was a crazy lawsuit. Like, it is such genius marketing on McDonald's part to be like, isn't this lady awful? And
of course, coffee's hot.
Just like me seeing it as an adult, it's like, oh no, she was horribly scarred.
Yeah, your coffee shouldn't be so hot that it melts the flesh off your groin.
No.
Like, imagine if you put that in your mouth and it just melted your tongue to nothing. Like, that's too hot. It's too hot.
So here, don't worry. There's an immediate reply. Technically, it comes in a larger bag. Just kidding, but there is some joy in getting 2 orders of fries and dumping them into an empty bag for consumption. We did that as kids. I'm not a fan of the repeated all for me message, though.
What?
The repeated all for me. These are my Grinch fries. I shook them.
He who shaker bag fries says all for me on it.
He who shakes the fries eats the fries, says I, the Grinch.
Here's a reply to that. If the message seems ill-suited, then perhaps a rewatch is in order.
Wow, methinks. That person is an inch away from dropping a methinks.
So here's a reply to the... Here's a reply to that one. This person gets verbose. This is the person who didn't like the all for me message. Chili's, 3 for me. McDonald's, all for me. I know the Grinch story, and I don't need yet another film version on it. We had 6 Grinches in our last Christmas parade, and the theme was I'll be gnome for Christmas. This year the theme is A Marvelous Christmas, and my Grinch under over is at 8. So I'm a Scrooge. Merry Christmas. And I'm all for promotions, but I'm just Grinched out. The song is cute in a cartoon, but on the radio it's entirely too lengthy. Bah humbug. Let Chick-fil-A stalk their cows in a nativity scene. I'm in favor of that message being constantly repeated from now till New Year's. After even season's greetings might have worked for Dill Salt. Besides which, the Grinch isn't selfish. That's not his MO. He just doesn't want others enjoying Christmas. He's not greedy per se. But if a meager McDonald's meal gives you the feeling you're overindulging, buy into it.
Well, a lot going on in that because, like, so this person goes to a Christmas parade and they're with their family or whatever, and they're like, Jesus Christ, what do you think the over-under is on 8 Grinches? Like, they were using gambling terms. They're like, yeah, the over-under on us having 8 fucking... I bet there's going to be 9 Grinches this year. And I'll beat the spread on that. I'll beat the fucking Grinch spread on that.
The wife's just like, what do you think the over-under on me ever having sex with you again is?
We're getting divorced when we get out of the car. This is how I've recorded this conversation. I will be playing it for my attorney, and we will know our marriage will be dissolved.
Just like, I have 364 days of this same recording. Today marks the 365th, and that is included
I
here.
gave you this many chances, 365 chances. One thing that I do wish they would do with the Grinch shaker fries, though, serving them wise. Just put my fries in the Grinch bag instead of the little fry box, and then I put the seasoning in and shake it, because that's like, those fries are, because it took me like 10 minutes to get home from the McDonald's, so my fries were just wet fucking hay at that point. So I had to refresh them in the air fryer, because I wanted the pickle salt to stick to them. And so I refreshed them in the air fryer, and then I always have the challenge of like how to get them out of because I don't have the kind of air fryer with the basket that lifts out. I have the poorly designed air fryer where if you flip the basket over, the bottom falls out and burns your arm. And so I just have to like,
what a feature.
And we don't have like a tongs because we lost our tongs or something. So I just like grab them with my guitar calloused fingertips and just burn my fingertips as I take handfuls of steaming hot fries out. And then so I put them in the Grinch bag and shook them. And McDonald's could have just put them in the Grinch bag is all I'm saying. But
yeah, I've got the type of air fryer that if you forget to worship it daily, it spits fire at you. What are you talking about? Why is your air fryer so bad?
Dude, because it's got a cage, it's got a plate at the bottom that you shouldn't tip your air fryer basket over anyway, because there's hot grease in the bottom. But it's like if you do tip it a little bit to dump the fries out, the bottom plate falls out, and it's like hot. Crazy. And so
the bottom plate of mine has holes in it, so the grease goes just into the.
Well, so do I. Mine does too. It's got a corrugated. That's the thing that falls over is the corrugated plate that you can lift out to clean it. It's not great.
Yeah, sounds not ideal. You should have like.
Is pickle salt a thing? Not to change the subject, but like, so they've said they talk about pickle salt a lot, and also I do like how the Grinch is like, oh, I'm really gonna get these motherfuckers by doing something that's popular in other countries.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Got your ass,
idiots.
So had you ever
also
heard
gonna
of?
Give you free socks, morons.
Have you ever heard of pickle salt in your life?
Well, it wasn't even salt what I was given, so no. Wait. I mean, I think I've probably heard of pickle salt.
Dude, there was definitely salt in that.
Well, there's salt in pickle powder. Everything. Like I think it was called Grinch salt, but it was powder in a packet.
But but it's pickle flavored, so you could see why I'm not a crazy person to call it pickle salt, right? What are you doing to me here?
Yeah, but like
I didn't get
I
salt.
handed you it's like if I handed you a slice of cake and you're like, oh, I don't like flour.
No,
like,
hold on.
This is cake. It's a part of the process.
We were talking about Grinch salt. I called it salt. You said, well, they didn't give me salt. It did say salt on the thing. Like, wait, hold on. We're talking about the same thing, right?
No, I have an issue with the marketing, not your presentation of it. But yes, it is. It does say salt on there, but it is like a powder. I feel like I've seen more pickle salts, like it is like a salt that's been.
If I can get a shaker of that stuff, I want it because it's fucking far. The Grinch done fucked up, bro. Like if he wanted to make fries that weren't as good, the Grinch done fucked up. He done Grinched himself, bro.
Yeah, idiot.
The Grinch done Grinched himself, bro.
Oh, I mean, what I will say, I I'm not a big pickle man. I think they're fine. I'll eat them on a burger. I would never eat a pickle on its own.
So you wouldn't get because I looked this up. You wouldn't get the triple pickle McDonald's thing.
I didn't look that up.
Hold on here. Window, bring all to front. Triple pickle McChicken is a limited time McDonald's Canada sandwich featuring a crispy chicken patty, lettuce, a potato bun. Ooh, potato bun? Get the fuck out of here with that. I love that shit. And 3 layers of pickle, crunchy dill pickle, seasoned cucumber crisps, classic pickle slices, and a creamy dill pickle sauce. Oh, yeah, bro. Offering tangy, crunchy dill pickle forward experience that divides reviewers but appeals to pickle fans. And I would get the shit out of that shit, bro. Like I would I don't like all pickles, but I very specifically like dill pickle and bread and butter pickle, bread and butter pickles. Like I love that shit, but like regular like other kinds of pickles, I'm not as much of a fan of. Cornichons are all right.
I could see this one because the chicken does outnumber the pickle. Like it is a chicken sandwich ultimately.
Yeah,
and they do like chicken.
And they didn't do like a pickle crust on the chicken. It's just their regular McChicken patty with different toppings. I see
there's a slight difference. It's a crispy chicken patty made with 100% Canadian raised seasoned chicken.
Oh, wow. And I like Canadian raised seasoned chicken. That makes it seem like the chicken was seasoned before they kill it. We raised it to be seasoned Canadian style.
We fed it garlic and oregano every day.
We seasoned this with ground up like jean suits. You know, the Canadian tuxedo that's like you got denim shirt, denim pants.
I love pickles, but don't like the McCrispy. I don't think it's awful. I just hate the name. If you call it crispy, I'm expecting something like what KFC does.
Well, yeah, because the McCrispy sandwich, they should call it the McWater bag, because it's like I hate the dude. McDonald's has the worst entry in the fucking the crumply bag chicken sandwich wars. Because you gotta have a chicken sandwich that's in that foil bag or whatever. And Cat's Eye, the Jollibee had the best one.
Ooh,
Popeyes is close.
Still,
Popeyes is close. And then KFC's is pretty good. And sometimes they do like I think KFC did one that was like a cordon bleu where they had like a ham on it or something. Get the fuck out of here with that. That's good. And by get the fuck out of here, I mean get the fuck into here being my mouth.
Well, I mean, that's the thing is like I'm not a big pickle guy. Those were pretty good fries. But then everything I ate for the rest of the night, there was just a tinge of pickle in the back of my throat.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I did a little bump of the pickle salt before I put it on the thing. I did a little, gave it a little key bump of the pickle salt. And
they do give you so much. Like every person I saw talking about it was like, dude, don't use all of it.
No, that's how you do it. It was coated. And shaker fries, yes, please. I mean, even though I find the shaking process to be a bit laborious, the idea of having multiple seasonings for fries, I mean...
Yeah, I remember when Ice Age came out when I was a child, the film Ice Age with Scrat, and... Burger King would do shaker fries all the time. They had like these, it was like cheddar shaker fries. They ruled. They were so good. Whoa. And as a kid,
cheddar shaker fries
stuff.
They could do Cheetos fries like that.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Give me a Cheeto fry.
I thought
a flaming hot Cheeto fry.
Oh, I bet people like that flaming hot stuff.
They had to do the whole lie about how the guy did it. He did it.
Yeah, they said he was the janitor, but really, and he was, but then really they just made all this up. But
so I wanted to let you know how this worked in other countries. Like other countries got it way better. Like, so I mean, Canada sounds weird. So Canada got the mismatched socks, and Canada got
my socks my socks weren't mismatched, by the way.
Yeah, they're gonna match.
Oh, but Canada's were mixed matched.
Yeah,
what?
Canada's were. It's all over the boards.
That's what I wanted.
I've got some talk about it.
And they were sealed, so I know they didn't do it at the
Yep.
restaurant.
Yeah. Yep. I know. It's a bummer. But Canada had like tater tots instead of fries or like something like that. And they had like a onion garlic sauce, which makes more sense for Grinch, honestly. Like,
Shows they did a shaker tot?
no, it was like a dip. Yeah, it was just like a regular tot or
Grinch
like a coin
jam.
or something.
They called
Gotcha.
it Grinch jam. Grinch nut.
I got you with my neural load. These include, so UK version of this menu featured a chocolate brownie McFlurry and a mischief McFlurry.
Grinch
Mischief
load.
McFlurry was a vanilla ice cream mixed festive Smarties and sugar Christmas trees, all topped off with Grinch load. No, it's topped with strawberry sauce.
Busted a mean Grinch.
It's full of green load. There's also the grumble pie, a combination of crispy pastry filled with apple, cranberry, and custard. It's a unique Grinch meal twist on the traditional McDonald's apple pie, but one that will be available to U.S. diners. No, it's not. The hell are you talking? No, this is the UK one.
Yeah. I bet the UK one they put. I bet you missed the part where they pour beans all over it.
Here you go. It got a mixed reaction. It's sweet. Again, I think the original apple pie probably a bit better, but it gets marks for Grinch load.
Oh, so it gets marked. So wait, I missed a little bit because I was doing my own little research on another joke I was going to try and make. So you get what's the pie? The mischief pie? Did you
It's
say?
a grumble pie.
The grumble. Oh, first off, a grumble
It's like
pie
humble
sounds like
pie.
the grumble pie. That's like what happens after I eat Chipotle.
Oh, am I right? No, grumble pie is apple, cranberry, and custard.
Oh.
Yeah. And, I'm going to repeat it. It says, here's a review, a mixed reaction. It's sweet. Again, I think the original apple pie probably a bit better, but it gets marks for Grinch load.
Marks for wait. Did you make that up? No, because I said Grinch
it gets
load.
It gets marks for Grinchy fun. is what they
Grinchy
say.
fun. No, because I laughed originally when you said Grinch load because I knew you were referencing that from earlier. But then I thought when you read it again, I thought, wait a second, now I'm confused.
Last but definitely not least, the other big difference between the US and UK version is that in the UK version, the Grinch meal comes with the Grinch frozen lemonade. Zesty frozen lemonade swirled with a lemon flavored a melon flavored syrup.
You know how they zested. You know how they zested that shit, bro.
A zesty frozen lemonade served with a melon flavored syrup and a distinctly Grinch load yellowy green color.
Oh, yellowy green. No. Because that is what you would expect the Grinch's jizz to be.
Sewage, yes.
With the Grinch discharge shake.
Is that what you would? I would assume it was like mine. Because my load's not the same color as my skin.
What? You don't bust flesh-colored loads? What? You don't bust silly putty loads? I gotta go to my doctor, bro.
I bust my load onto a newspaper and I can peel it up.
There you
and
go.
it
You
comes
copy.
with,
That's how you
with
copy the
like,
Calvin
comics.
and Hobbes. You copy the Calvin and Hobbes writing.
Oh man. Yeah, that is what's the difference there. The UK has a whole menu that sounds quite good. The humble pie, I saw an image of it. It was green, which is also fun but strange that it does that.
It's like the Baja Blast pie.
The Baja Blast.
The Baja Blast pie.
Why are you calling it the Baja?
The Baja Blast pie.
Sounds like Mike Myers, like
like
a love
from...
guru thing.
Oh no, I don't want to sound like that. If I recall, that was some sort of racially insensitive thing that he did.
Oh yeah, probably.
Oh look, I don't want to put I don't want to put the brakes on things, but one thing that I wanted to talk about at the beginning of this, and I just realized I forgot. I'm an insane person who has to follow routines. I'm working on it with my therapist to the point where we can maybe break some routines and it's not going to make my skin crawl. But I got into this thing where I eat Wendy's breakfast every Saturday and Sunday morning pretty much. And it's just what I do. And this morning I ordered my Wendy's breakfast on the app. And then I drove to the Wendy's, and this is at 5:30 a.m. They open at 5:30. I had my order in at like 5:32. I get there at like 5:40, and it looks it's got the open sign, but everything else is off, which sometimes it is. They haven't turned on the big sign yet. And I pull up to the drive-thru, and there's fucking cones in the way. And, most people, so I'd ordered on the app, right? So they have my order already. So I pull up to the cones and I go, this is weird. I've done this every day for years now. I've done this every Saturday and Sunday for years now.
Every single day.
And there's never been cones. I must be the first one. So I just got out of my car, moved the cones, and then drove up to the window. I drove up to the window, and then the window played an automated message that was like, sorry, we're closed. And I was like, well, surely that can't be the case. So I pulled up to the...
So I broke in.
I pulled up to the window. I smashed the door open with a rock. But no, so then I pulled up to the drive-through window, and there was a lady in there moving about, and I like waved, and I flagged her down.
Insane.
I flagged her down. Hey. And she was like, oh, do we not put the cones up? Like, that's, that the first thing she thought was this guy moved the cones. And so I pulled up and went, hey, I know there was, and she said, sorry, we're closed. And I was like, she was like, that's why we had the cones up. And I was like, no, I know, I'm sorry.
Like, it is my routine. Can you get the fryers going?
No, I didn't. I held up my phone and I went, but I ordered on the app and it didn't say, I'm so sorry. And she was like, yeah, they're fixing the grill. I didn't know either. So they're fixing the grill. So you're going to have to wait. And I was like, no, I'll just cancel it. That's fine. And so a normal person would have just, I don't know, maybe
not done any of that.
Well, shut up. I think that maybe, once I'm moving the cones, and if somebody would have saw me move the cones, just like my posture and stuff, because my back hurts and my ribs are still broken, and so I like get out and just like a golem moving the cones
you're
out of the way.
Not even like leaning over, you're just kicking them out of the way.
No, I picked it up with a pinch so I didn't get COVID on my hands. But no, like, so then I'm pretty close to my house. This is my local Wendy's, close to my apartment. I could have just gone home, but I went, no. My day doesn't start until I've eaten Wendy's breakfast. So I looked for the next closest Wendy's in Panorama City, and I ordered my breakfast there, and I drove to that Wendy's and got it, and then came home and ate it, and I was like, I'm nuts. I was just like, oh, this is what being crazy tastes like. So I told, because that's a fast food related story about my fast food related manias that I have, and so I felt like it needed to go on this episode or I was gonna forget. But pretty good. No question about it. I was just immediately after she closed the window, before I even pulled away, I was like looking up the other location to like order it.
I can't go without it.
Well, yeah. What am I gonna
imagine?
What am I gonna go home and eat dry cereal because I don't have any fucking milk.
Throw myself out a goddamn window.
I don't have any fucking. I would rather walk into traffic. So the Grinch shaker fries, they were good. I want some of that pickle salt at home to put on everything or whatever.
I want a grumble pie. If any of our UK listeners have one, hold over.
Email us.
Ship it my way.
Email the pod at Movies Over Miami.
123 Movies Over Miami Lane.
Oh no, I meant email us to get the address because I'll trust somebody that's willing to email us. Like if somebody emails us, I'll give you my
social
address.
Security number.
Yeah, dude, I'll send you a loose top bucket of my blood. You know.
Yeah, no, it's moviesovermiami@gmail.com. We did get that one. Just make sure you spell it right. So also another menu we didn't do, I guess, that we should mention quick because we won't do it because we don't have time, and also it's not a thing really. There's a Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer pancakes at Denny's.
This was runner-up for Christmas for holiday stuff.
I put
I was gonna say you can blame me for us not doing this one. I put the kibosh on it, even though it's at Denny's, our namesake restaurant. I was like, it's just shaped like Rudolph. I don't care.
No, I mean, yeah, I agree. Denny's is making it easier and more fun than ever for families to share a little holiday magic together. This season, everyone's on the nice list as America's Diner unwraps a magical lineup of new festive flavors, cozy merch, and new offerings inspired by the beloved holiday classic television special, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, that are lighting up the season.
Hell yeah.
Plus, this limited time celebration comes with a sweet surprise for parents. Kids eat free. Now available every day.
That's nice. Sweet surprise for parents. We look the other way while you pop your kids in the mouth once.
Oh God!
Here's our sweet surprise
Just
for
once.
parents. You do you do whatever you want to your kids at Denny's.
We do have child services on hand if it turns into twice. Offer valid with the purchase of an adult entree. That's pretty nice.
Nobody has ever hit their kid at a Denny's, I'm sure.
Yes, definitely not a thing that has ever happened, certainly. New Rudolph Everyday Value Slam 2 fluffy pancakes made festive with turkey bacon antlers, a dollop of vanilla cream, chocolate eyes, and Rudolph's signature red nose made sweet with a fresh strawberry. This is written by AI, man.
And then the Grinch comes over and busts a Grinch.
Grinch load.
Grinch loads all over Rudolph's
and it's
face.
the color of putty.
I don't have
the Grinch's load is my skin tone color.
I just assume I just assumed the Grinch would have normal cum.
Yeah, just like white.
Like does he spit
cum.
green? Like is his piss green? I don't know. Like what?
Like I don't research a lot of animal cum, but I think it's kind of a pretty uniform color across species.
Tell us at moviesovermiami@gmail.com. Tell us about different animal jams.
Did you ever? So as a boy, I was interested in going into like anatomy and stuff. Right?
As a boy, I was interested in animal cum.
In animal cum. No, so I was like, as a teen in high school, I was trying to take a bunch of anatomy classes and like dissection stuff. I was like, I'm going to be a doctor. And there was zoology class I took in which we had to watch a video. And so many of these classes, a teacher would preface it with like, don't laugh. Immature kids laugh at this. And you all aren't immature, so don't laugh at this. And it was just like mating of all of the animals. Like it was just like every type of animal mating. And there's a guy explaining it. And I believe it's like mussels or barnacles or like some sedentary thing, right? And this mating video is like, hey, so this type of thing is sedentary. So they have like a really, really, really long tensile cock. Like it can like stretch out and like go all over the place. But usually there's only like one lady one within, distance of a bunch of guy ones.
Cock distance.
So they'll all just go at this one lady one. And then the description was like, it burps up the excess like cum. And it's just like an image of like this barnacle just like, it's just
barnacles,
this big
just
blob of cum coming out
oh
of it.
God, barnacles, they're just like us. Barnacles, just like us. I think
the Grinch shaker.
Grinch shaker. I mean, I think that it would be funny if that teacher was like, "Look, immature kids laugh at this stuff, okay? So don't laugh. Now we're going to be talking about how clams bust. Now don't laugh, all right? This is how a clam burps come. Stop laughing."
God, it wasn't the same class, but the same like attitude, right? Of like, immature kids laugh at this video, so I will know you're immature if you laugh at this video. And then explaining like static electricity was what this video's intention was, but it was like produced in the 70s or something. And it was just a scientist like holding up a glass rod, and then he takes like some steel wool and he's just like jacking the glass rod off. And it's just like, you take this and you wrap it around the shaft and you stroke, like using exactly like beat off words. And then like everybody in the entire class is just like trying not to, die laughing. And then this guy brings out like this structure that has these two hanging metal balls. And he's like showing how the shaft will now, shun the balls.
Oh
like
my
the balls
God,
separate when you put
dude.
the shaft near it. And just everyone's dying. I was like, there's no way you show this to kids now. And you're like, don't laugh at this. Come on, guys.
That reminds me of Tim Robinson. Don't say anything about tables. Like,
stop talking about the table.
I'm gonna show you this video.
It's
and
her job.
You can't laugh about the stroking off.
Here's a really good thing from this press release. Rudolph has always been the ultimate holiday hero. He lights the way for everyone,
No.
said Ellie Doty, Executive Vice President and Chief Brand Officer at Denny's. At Denny's, we're all about lighting up family moments by making it easy for families to gather, laugh, and celebrate the season in our booths without breaking the bank.
Wow, I think John McClane is the holiday hero.
I know, there's so many. Like
Santa
Rudolph
Claus
the
has
holiday.
saved the world on many occasions.
What about Jack Skellington?
There you go. A coworker of mine had never seen the "Is Die Hard a Christmas Movie?" Internet Dorks debate before, and he brought it.
Insane. How?
I know. He brought it up to me at work on Friday. He was like, "Yeah, I saw some people going back and forth online about," because somebody had a bit that they mentioned. It was like a comedian was it was at the Thanksgiving Day parade. A comedian that was like hosting the parade or something was talking about how Die Hard's a Christmas movie, and people were like disagreeing, and he was like, and then I Googled it and apparently it's like a thing, and I was like, oh dude, and I was like, I'm not trying to be condescending to you, but that's old shit. And of course Die Hard's a fucking Christmas movie. There's Christmas trees in it. It's Christmas time. He's flying back to spend Christmas and tries to save his fucking marriage. Like Christmas. Anybody who says Die Hard's not and then I realized I'm the online guy. And I was like, no,
that's
no.
the thing that sucks about engaging with it is that you're now part of it.
I said, yeah, and I said, so it's just a silly thing. That's like saying, is Gremlins a Christmas movie or is it a horror movie? It's just like,
As if they're mutually exclusive.
How about shut the fuck up?
No, my big take on the whole argument is, who cares?
Yes, I couldn't care less.
There's children starving somewhere.
I don't care at all if Die Hard is a Christmas movie or not until somebody says it's not, and then it turns me into an insane person because you're just trying to have an opinion,
and that
makes me have an opinion.
Grinch
So
fries.
I think it's important for you to know that the Denny's merch website is called dinerdrip.com.
You get the diner drip when you go to Denny's. You know what I mean? It makes you get that diner drip. Like when you go to Chipotle, you get that diner drip.
Oh man, their website sucks. So Grinch fries were good. I think we can both agree on Grinch fries.
I would like them to do shaker fries for different things. Easter, do like Easter fries. Or maybe the Grinch just shows up and is like, I'm fucking up Easter now and putting my Grinch dandruff in the Easter fries.
So Grinch dandruff is just what it should have been called. Or like it says, Grinch salt, and then like in a crossed off way, it says Grinch dandruff.
Yes, they did
'Cause it
all
was
kinds
just
of
white
crossed
powder,
out things. It was green powder.
So what I found out in this is that people who like McDonald's are like nuts. In like a way that like Disney adults,
People who talk about McDonald's online.
yeah,
Are
yeah,
nuts. Because I unfortunately, like I said, secret shame. I guess I don't like it. I eat it because my body is addicted to the fats that's in it.
Yeah. It is made in a way to do that to you. It's got all the fats and sugars that your body craves.
There's a great Futurama joke where Bender goes back in time to steal the KFC recipe, and he's like, "I got the Colonel's secret recipe," and it just says chicken grease, salt.
That's really good. So also another fun thread I found about the Grinch socks specifically is that adults with money and brain cells enough to get the money don't seem to understand that you could buy Grinch socks that aren't made by McDonald's.
They have
Corporation.
them. You can just go to
They
Amazon and
exist.
just type Grinch socks. It won't be those same ones because those are the McDonald's branded ones that are blind
But you
bagged.
couldn't get the other ones.
You could just go. Year round probably. I'm gonna say that 365 days a year, 366 in a leap year, you could probably get a Grinch sock on Amazon.com.
100%. No world in which you couldn't. But yeah, so here is a fun post I found on Reddit that was just an image of socks and it said, I bought the Grinch meal just for the socks. 100% worth it.
They're okay socks.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. A bunch of people said, positive things to that extent. But then we got some naysayers in there that say, these cost nothing to make. Gonna rip in a few washes. This person replies, 5th wash and fell's nice. Go eat some dirt. All socks are cheap to make. My Dollar Tree one's still good.
Hold on. These socks have been available for a week and a half. That person has washed them 5 times already somehow. Oh my God, dude. That person.
Yeah, the reply to this does kind of expose that a little bit. It said, we should be talking about how you've washed them 5 times in 2 days. That's probably more time in the washer than on your feet.
What do they say? How do they come back to it? Please let them come back.
I cannot even begin to, here's the response.
Oh, there is a response. Oh, good.
And I don't think this is even from the original poster. I copy texted this post, but it is trying to shine a light, and I think it shines a light on themselves more than... If they are anything like my daughter, totally feasible. I kid you not, she goes to Christian private school, so keep that in mind. But she wears 5 outfits a day, and they all go in the washer. 1 uniform to school, 1 she changes into before work. She then wears her uniform to work and doubles it up so she has layers. She's a Sonic car hop. And then her pajamas. And every day they are in the wash. Her excuse, you don't understand, Dad. Girls have fluids that come out. I thought that is what I bought 14 million pairs of drawers for, but I guess I was wrong. 6-year-old girl problems, I assume. Haha. And someone said, that's crazy.
My wife does not. You don't wash. You don't do a load of laundry every day because you're
your
a
wife
woman.
a Sonic car
because
hop?
fluids. Yeah, fluids. Maybe it's car fluids from the Sonic car hopping.
Maybe. Someone replied to the original post and said, I'm going today. Fuck it.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit
That's
how
it.
many
Those
times you
socks look
wash your
so
fucking socks.
cool.
I want those dope socks.
Another reply to the original post. Got the yellow ones. They are good socks. Actually thought they would be like Ocean State job lot quality, but I want the blues. Sucks, but not going to eat McDonald's again for socks. Shit is too expensive nowadays.
They're right.
Which I
McDonald's is very
agree.
expensive.
But
Especially
why did they go
out
initially?
here. Especially, dude, McDonald's has gotten so expensive since the pandemic started in California. It's fucking crazy. It's like a medium, like a large fries it was like $2.40 or whatever at the beginning of the pandemic, and now it's $5.50. And I guess
I was going to say my large fries was $4.79.
Yeah, dude, it's unreal.
I know. Minneapolis be expensive. Another reply. This one's really good. I despise McDonald's. My boyfriend isn't a fan either, but he's being a trooper eating it 2 days in a row so I can get the socks. They're so fun.
They're so fun. They should have had an option. Once I saw how the socks are bagged, they should have had an option where you can add a pair of socks to any meal. Like the Grinch can I'm going to Grinch you a meal for $3. He gets the socks. But then they would be
that meal.
I'm going to Grinch that meal.
This one was just so sad to me. And this lady's boyfriend is just eating food he doesn't like and is bad for him and is expensive so that his girlfriend can get socks she could buy online for.
Well, also, why wouldn't you just get
know.
her the meal? He doesn't have to get the food to eat.
Well, they both despise it.
Oh, I see. So even if you got a meal to share or whatever, he's like me. He's probably has political.
Doing it for his wife.
It's probably a political thing. We despise the blood this company has sown around the world, but we need a Grinch sock. We gotta get down with that
at the
Grinch.
altar of Grinch.
We gotta Grinch that Grinch.
So here's another set of replies to this one. This one comes from DM Me Your Butthole. Who says, they're supposed to be mismatched though, so what the fuck? You've bought 2 meals. This person said, I heard the mismatched ones are only in Canada. A little jealous, although I suppose I can make my own non-pair by buying 2 meals.
Oh, there you go.
Bought a Big Mac meal last week in the UK and my socks were mismatched. As a Canadian McDonald's worker, the ones last year were mismatched, but the ones this year are half one color and half another color with a detail made to look as if they were cut up and sewn together. No, I only bought 1 meal. It was $14 after tax and everything. I was doing that twice.
Whoa.
They came as a match paid.
Match paid. So hold on. That one. So they got in the UK. They got socks that look like they were cut and stitched together.
Yeah, they have different models of the socks in different markets.
Man, I got to get on eBay. I got to collect all the Grinch socks of the world. Got to get all the Grinch socks of the world, man.
DM Me Your Butthole closes that one out by saying, scammed.
Scammed.
They never advertised they were mismatched, to my understanding. So here's another one in that same reply chain. Do they come in all sizes? This is a question I had as well, so I'm glad it's getting covered here. This one, the reply says they're one size, but a guy commented he wears a 10.5 and they fit. And a woman said she wore a woman's 8.5 and they fit. And another woman said her husband collects socks and it's why they decided to pick up a couple of the meals and said they're good quality and didn't say anything about the sizing being bad for either of them. I'm guessing they're sized for men overall, as that's the easiest way to ensure they fit most adults. But actually, I just opened mine, and while they'll fit me for sure, if as a guy, you've got a really large foot, they might be a little snug. Also, I'm very lonely.
No, he didn't say that.
Such a long response. No.
Okay,
no,
good.
Don't come up like that. Just very much seems to be the case.
No, you're correct. I just wanted to make sure that because if they said that, then they might be doing a bit, and it's not as funny. But yeah, so there's a lot going on about this Grinch meal online. It is dispiriting that people are so into it, almost.
Yeah, and then the last comment I saw that was of any interest on that post. Anyone know if I can use points for this meal? I'm sitting on a ton.
No.
And this comment said, I don't think so. I tried to use a simple app coupon, and it specifically said the coupon could not be applied to the Grinch meal.
Yes.
McDonald's is the real Grinch, lol, making you spend through the nose for socks that you don't even need. Right. The prices for these socks on eBay are already outrageous.
Ooh, I could go look on eBay. That's right. I just mentioned that myself, and it is a thing.
Making you spend through the nose.
Yeah, I love that.
I had to do it.
It's like people are like, they make us buy these Warhammer models. No, dude, you can 3D print them.
I have to do it, of course.
Oh man, that what was the one before? Read that last post just really quick. The
one before they're one size, but a guy commented he wears a 10.5. And they fit. And a woman said she wears a woman's 8.5, and they fit.
Oh my God, these
And
socks
another
are
woman
magic.
said her husband collects socks.
Yes, that's what the husband collects socks is what I missed for a second because I was thinking about what I was going to say next and trying to make it funny. Yeah, there's just so much socks talk.
Yeah, so
online.
$15.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. The fucking yes, I had the same issue trying to use a coupon, like because there is no points. Like I was like, of course you can't use points for it, dumbass. There's no points for you can't use points to get a value menu ever. You can't use points to get like that's so but
yeah, you're already getting such a good deal on it.
well, it's right. It's because of the socks. We can't give you a discount on clothes. We're a restaurant. And so, but if you use in the app that says save $5 on an order over $20, if you have the Grinch meal as one of your items, it doesn't apply the coupon. Because they're like, we know this shit's expensive. You ain't gonna save money. We got to pay our sock producer in China.
Yeah, that's what I want. Because I live in Minnesota, and one of like the particularly like nice things about living here is there's no tax on clothing, or at least there isn't in this city. It's like specifically if I have stuff shipped to me that's clothing, there's no tax. So I do wonder if there's some like weird. If I did get this meal with the socks, if there would be a amount of tax not allotted to the purchase because of the socks. I doubt it.
They can't possibly be paying their taxes by item like that.
Yeah, it has to be like, oh, we rolled it into the cost, or we consider them to be free, quote unquote, socks.
Promotional item. I think that's more of it because they didn't put it in there. The Grinch did.
Oh, that's true. The Grinch snuck them in. They weren't even supposed to be in that meal. Just like the cupcake at the Popeyes menu.
They said like the guy at Popeyes, he didn't like make fun of me or anything, but he was like, "We don't have that anymore." But I'm like,
why do you
looking at
know about it?
I see it on the menu. Like, we don't have that anymore, and I was like, "Oh, I thought maybe you did because I was able to order it."
We'll have so much hay to grind.
We'll have so much hay to grind with our flat herbivore teeth. Yeah, with our flat herbivore teeth.
A 4-pack that has every color is going on eBay for $100.
Oh my
it's currently
God!
in someone's cart.
But the thing is, that sucks because those have to be opened. So it's like
they actually don't because. God, I hate.
There's a code.
Here's the real problem that I have with this show is that I know too much about all of this now.
Is there a code on the bag?
There is a code on the bag. There's a code on the over in the what's the name of this Facebook group called McDonald's Collectors. They have discovered the codes for each individual.
McDonald's Collectors. You go to the McDonald's Collectors message board and it's just a list of suicide notes.
In memoriam to all the members lost this year.
This is both where we leave the suicide notes and where our family leaves their candles or their downvotes.
Jesus. No, there is over on that page, there is somebody who posts just one of the saddest posts is just they have all of their boxes from McDonald's products that they have bought just on a shelf.
Those boxes might have a little grease in there. They probably got clean boxes. They probably hassled the McDonald's guy.
The toys, I think, but some of them look like they were like apple pie boxes. I don't know. But this person says, showing. I know I should take them out of the box, but in my mind, they will be worth money someday. It's just like a truly sad.
No, those won't be worth money like that. Those are going to be worth 50 cents at your garage sale after you die, and your family's
find a bag. No, I routinely find bags of like McDonald's toys bagged together at like a Goodwill for like $2 that are like from my childhood. I'm like, get some of the McNugget.
What's the hat? The McDonald's.
the Nugget Crew.
I have
love
those
guys.
somewhere. I have a lot. I have my minifigures from when I was a kid. So I have like most of my McDonald's toys and stuff that I got when I was a kid in a fucking bin in my closet.
Yeah, so somebody said that they're just mass marketed crap that will never be worth money, which, again, we're proving that.
True story.
But someone says, everybody that's saying they're mass produced and will never be worth anything, I hate to tell you, you're wrong. Yeah, of course they're mass produced. They're plastic little toys. But guess what? The toys they gave out 10 to 20 years ago, the kids that kept those are now able to sell them for quite a bit of money. And yes, they do sell their collectibles. There's a whole community for people like this. Stop trying to burst their bubble because you don't know how to do something.
A couple reasons that person's a piece of shit. Number one, they say, I hate to break it to you, but they want to break it to you. Anybody who says, I hate to break it to you, they actually love breaking it to you. That's what they want to do. They walk around hoping they get to break things to people. It's their favorite thing to do. And the other thing about that person is they say the kids who have saved their McDonald's toys from 15 or 20 years ago, 20 years ago was 2005.
Yeah,
Those
I
McDonald's
know,
toys from 2005, are not worth anything.
They're worth less than dirt.
The ones from the 80s and 90s are maybe the ones that would be worth anything, if anything. The one, like when you've got like they did the Transformers, where it was like a Big Mac box that would transform
I love
into
those.
it. They're fucking great. I have them in the closet.
Pack of those at Goodwill, $2 for like 6 of those. Like that's the thing. Someone replies to her comment and says, yeah, my grandmother was a pack rat. We broke those generational curses. If my grandkids can't play with it now, what the fuck is the point? I don't care what it's worth. It's worth more in the memories made. A very normal response. They don't seem to have realized that this lady's being nuts. And she's like, yeah, we got to get over being pack rats together, right? And this lady replies and says, it wasn't for grandkids. It wasn't for the grandkids. Grandparents are allowed to have things of their own.
That's fucking funny. She's so mad.
This person says, I have tubs of them. Come buy them, please.
Come buy them, please. Only some of them have been chawed on by my dog.
Yeah, only some. I know they are mass produced, but the adult meals were limited. Look at the people going crazy over the socks. The socks are nuts, man.
Look at the people going crazy. There's somebody in a McDonald's meeting right now that's like, gentlemen, because there's no women in there. They're like, gentlemen, look at how people are responding to the socks.
Yes,
are they responding to the socks? Oh, you would not believe, how they're
how
responding to the socks.
A GM here from a fellow McDonald's just wanted to say about the Grinch socks. The inventory from the warehouse is gone for them. They have no more once. Stores are out. There is no more, y'all. Done. Bought up all the socks.
Why are you pausing
That's
like
it now,
that?
Thanks.
Is that a line? Is he doing a line?
periods.
Okay. I just wanted to, I was like, is
they're
Andrew
like
having a
sending
stroke?
a telegram. like, there is no more, y'all. Done. Stop. Bought up all the socks. Stop. That's it now, thanks.
I love that first one. There's no more, y'all, when done.
No, it's there's no more, y'all. Done. Bought up all the socks. They're trying to say y'all done bought up all the socks, but they put a period in the middle. I also like they have no more once. Stores are out.
They have no more ones. Stores are out.
Definitely should have been more prepared with that promotion. They should have known everyone was going to be wanting this meal.
Yeah, people need a place to put their Grinch jam.
I gotta put my Grinch load somewhere, and these socks were perfect.
The only other time I've gotten promotional socks is when I bought the Tenacious D album from their website, and they give you one sock to put on your dick.
That is funny.
It's got the Tenacious D logo printed on it. I can't listen to Tenacious D anymore because Jack Black's a horrible coward, but Kyle Gass forever. Man, we're an hour and 15 minutes into this podcast right now. Basically, remember before this we were doing like some production stuff, and you were talking about trying to figure out what hosting platform to use, and you're like, well, there's one hosting platform where we could only upload 10 hours per month, and it's like, I don't think
spent an hour talking about trash.
I don't think that's gonna and I like how we thought, well, maybe we could make it work. Like, we'll just do a little bit shorter episodes, and then I was like, some weeks
squeeze it in.
No, but then I said, but some months have 5 weeks. It's like, oh,
then we have to cut it way down.
No, we can't be tied down to that.
Good God. And he went through 600 pairs of socks in 7 hours yesterday.
What?
This is somebody replying to this post.
Who works at McDonald's?
Yeah.
Remember when that guy said GM from a fellow McDonald's collector? I thought he was saying he's a general manager from a McDonald's, but he was saying good morning.
Yes.
He was saying good morning.
That is what they're saying.
Oh, no.
A GM here from a fellow McDonald's.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Because someone also said, hey, GM, I'm a crew trainer. These people can't comprehend what you said and think that you mean we are sold out. How slow are some of you? We aren't sold out. Means the main distribution headquarters of all the crap we sell is out. So whatever stores have is what they have. When that's gone, is gone. And that means get them while you can, because they will probably sell out before December ends. At this rate, my store has been slammed all week.
I don't think that McDonald's wants that person talking such shit to their customers. How dumb are you, motherfuckers? Just come in and get the socks, you little fucking.
I would love if McDonald's was just like, come get the slop, you little pigs.
You know you want this fucking shit. You know what we do with your money, and you don't fucking care, do you? You don't care what we do with your fucking money, do you? Because you got
Here's some socks, you little idiots. Does that let you be okay with untold violence that we promote?
We disrupted your brain chemistry in your youth.
I mean, here's a rare voice from $1.25 at Dollar Tree smacks my damn head.
That's what the socks are at Dollar Tree? Get some Grinch socks?
Yeah, for Grinch socks. $1.25 at Dollar Tree.
That's pretty expensive for Dollar Tree.
Kind of remember when Dollar Tree was $1.
Like 25% more. Yeah, before woke. That was before woke.
Woke did it. This might be an unpopular opinion, but the ones at Dollar Tree aren't collabed with McDonald's, so they don't have the golden arches on them.
Wait, but do they have the other stuff? Oh my God, can you get these Did McDonald's just get the Dollar Tree Grinch socks and then stamp them?
That would be so funny.
It can't be the way because, but the same writing from the socks is on the boxes. So that would posit that McDonald's saw these Grinch socks and then we're like, okay, we got to make all the art for our promotional release based on these Dollar Tree Grinch socks. We're going to stamp with the McDonald's logo.
Here's socks $1.50 now. They could go up $1.75. Notice price keeps going up, and not sure if Have Grinch socks was in there last week. Didn't see any.
That person watches the Dollar Tree for Grinch socks weekly. That's what they're weekly. They wake up in the morning, they hit themselves in the face with a brick, they take a shower, they drink a big bucket of lead paint, and then they go down to check at the Dollar Tree for the Grinch socks. That's their weekly ritual.
Oh, there were some news teams. News teams were testing the fries or doing promotions. Those were nice too. I found some of those on YouTube.
That's who we are.
Local news.
we're a news team that's covering,
we're
right?
A news team.
They're basically us.
This is from KTLA 5.
Hey, I'm KTLA.
Nice. Top comment here to them trying out the fries. Fun fact. In The Grinch 2018, made by Universal Pictures and Illumination Entertainment, the Grinch was eating pickles. LOL.
Oh, wow.
That scene was so funny when I first watched it on NBC back in December 2021.
Wait, hold on. That's not a human person that wrote that. That's an AI.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's an AI because they wouldn't say the date. They wouldn't say the date of when they watched it. That's the AI going, this date is associated with Grinch. So that must be what a human would say if they're talking about Grinch.
I will say I'm inclined to believe you, but I did go to the page associated with this comment because they are on YouTube. And all of their videos are them recording news with a camcorder.
Oh, wow. So, I mean, so they're like, they use AI for one side of it, but then they're very old school analog for the other. Like, when you say camcorder, like a high 8, they got like a high 8.
Yeah, it looks like crap is what I'm saying. It might be with their phone. I don't know. They're not recording direct source.
So they're would use AI for
ATV.
They seem like the type of person that would if they had to use AI to make posts online en masse, they could figure it out.
Here's another post on this one. Salt is made by people's toenails. This is something you can't unsee.
What? That's not where salt comes from. It's a mineral. Salt comes from a cave, and then they smash it up into
like rocks. It's rocks.
Yeah, salt is rocks, just like rocks.
It would be fun, like show people what a salt rock looks like, and be like, "You want to eat that?" And I'd be like, "No, it's a rock.
I want to lick it, bro. That's what I want to do with the salt rock. I want to give it a big old. I want to give it a big old tongue scrape, if you know what I mean."
They are trying everything to get the money they lost from the working class during the pandemic, charging $18 for a combo.
Oh, mine was $15.50. I can't believe they live somewhere even. They live in an even more expensive part of LA. This is because this is people commenting on the KTLA story, right?
Yeah, I don't know if they're all from LA though.
Oh, that's right. The internet is everywhere.
Yeah. We were just talking about it. Who's sucking me? Remember?
Oh yeah, across the tube.
Joke's on them. I don't always want a drink or fries.
Oh, that's
Joke's
right.
I'll just buy other stuff.
That was the well, no, there was fries in there. I got confused with the Popeyes meal. The Popeyes meal sucked because there was no fries. After I got it, I realized, I have to eat fast food without fries. Just fucking slit my throat over a bathtub. Jesus.
I'll walk into traffic.
Well, I'd rather walk. I said that to my boss. I worked like an hour and a half of overtime. And my boss was like, "You're doing a great job today. I think we should stay for another hour." And I said, he was joking, obviously.
Yeah.
And I said, I would rather walk into fucking traffic than be here for another 30 seconds, man. And it's like the VP of our company. But it's all in good fun. I don't like capitalism, though. They don't know that, but.
Well, here's some good comments at the end of this then, too. Another sad capitalistic cash grab.
Ooh, the poor Grinch. The Grinch has never made any bones about being, the Grinch is like cashes in on his likeness at every opportunity, as we're going to discuss even further here in a few minutes.
Yeah. Oh, and then this other comment. Very sad cash grab. People are struggling to pay their bills. Capitalism is green, just like the Grinch.
Capitalism is green, just like the Grinch. Well, that doesn't make any fucking sense. I think what they meant.
Dr. Seuss sitting at his typewriter.
Like, why would
and the Grinch was green because capitalism.
What they should have just said mean, because the Grinch is mean and capitalism is very mean.
Yeah, capitalism is mean, just like the Grinch. Now you're onto something.
Sense, yeah.
But it is also green, so I see how they got there.
Look, I'm not trying to rush us because I got all day and these, but like imagine we were like 10 hours a month. Like I'm just looking at this. We haven't started talking about any of our 3 cartoons that we watched.
Well, they're all less. Total them all up, they're less than even Pumpkinhead, I think.
Yeah, I mean, so, but yeah, it's thank you for listening, is what I'm trying to get at. People.
About 70% of McDonald's customers either didn't get the Grinch salt or the socks. This seems to be a recurring theme. We are constantly paying for promotional items we never receive. If you run out, then you need to discount our meal. We are sick and tired of paying full price and not getting what was advertised.
Oh, that reminds me of a little journey to fucking Popeyes that a fat idiot I know had the other day. That person.
I just love about 70%.
That's crazy. I got mine.
Dumbass who just made some shit up.
Makes me feel good about being in the top 30% of people who got the salt and the socks. But I will say,
type into Google AI. What is the percentage of
So granted, I like doing our podcast already, even though we're only a few episodes in. I think it's think it's fun. I'm having a good time. But it does put a little bit more pressure on the places where I order this stuff from, because like normally I wouldn't, oh, they didn't have my Grinch salt, bummer, that's what I wanted. But like I have to talk about it now for a thing. So I feel like when you didn't get your thing at Burger King or whatever, or when I didn't get my pink cake, like, granted, the pink cake, it's been available for 2 weeks, 4 weeks almost. They didn't make enough pink cakes. That's fine. But it's also, just like I was nervous when I ordered from McDonald's. I was like, man, I hope they have all the stuff in the box, because I have to talk about this for 2.5 hours.
I know. Well, that's the thing. I'm about to like make a trek across the city for this Popeyes.
You have to
hope that they have the stuff.
You have to take 2 trains and a rickshaw to get to Popeyes. Without doxing yourself, what area of the city are you in?
Minneapolis.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Yeah. I'm near-ish to a chunk of fast food places, but they're not ones that do a lot of stuff.
We lived in Northeast, and there was very few fast food options in Northeast as well.
Yeah, that is my neighborhood.
Oh, I love it there. We when I think about
I went to Emily's Lebanese recently, quite good.
I love it. Have I talked to you about Emily's before? And that's why you brought it up.
You wanted to go there for food before you moved out to LA,
and
but
I didn't get a chance.
We didn't get the chance.
Oh, it's so good, that fucking chicken and rice. Oh, awesome.
It was very good. That is exactly what I got too. I don't think you even even suggested it, but it was quite good.
Have you been to AJ's barbecue stand? There's a JJ's. There's a barbecue stand probably just a few blocks away from your house that's like very old, and it's like my favorite barbecue. They have a hot link that's fucking amazing, dude. Amos and Amos. It's Amos and Amos. See if they're still open, dude. Amos and Amos, the Amos and Amos hot link. It's the best. Like, I've had hot links in fucking, the South, etc. In all of my travels as a piece of shit. And that hot link at Amos and Amos
used to be a piece of shit.
So fucking good. Slick back hair, sloppy hot link.
There appears to be an Amos and Amos, but it does not appear to be particularly close at all to Emily's.
Oh no, it's not in Northeast there?
No, that is technically in Columbia or Hilltop. Where the hell is Hilltop?
Oh, I lived in Columbia Heights, but we called it Northeast because we were the last. We were literally the last zip code. Like, our block was technically on the Columbia Heights side of the bridge, but our zip code was Northeast. So we were always like, no, we live in the hip neighborhood. We live in Northeast. But no, Amos and Amos in Columbia Heights. And I forget you don't have a car or whatever. Maybe in the summer you could walk there or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's good as hell.
They're right by a place called Chimney Cakes, which is that is intriguing as well. What is a chimney cake? There's the cake that has stuff in it, right?
There's a breakfast spot next to it that's like hippies use the back door on there. Like, there's a breakfast spot that's very dad coded or old man coded right next to it. That's where my roommate
closed business. Yeah, let me.
I had a roommate that would walk to that breakfast place all the time, and I went with him once, and I was like, I get why you would like this place. No shade, but it's it's up your alley. No hippies? Hippies use the back door. He thought stuff like that was very funny.
Yeah. I mean, it is pretty funny.
Yeah, for multiple reasons.
Now, there's a place that recently closed that I have walked by that the restaurant now is, I don't know if it's occupied or if somebody has just sort of set up shop in it, because they just have a strip of cardboard taped over the window of it, and it just says bakery and like jerk chicken.
Ooh, it's a ghost kitchen.
I don't even know. It is written in like marker.
I bet that's like when if you order from there, they just go get it at Denny's. Like, that's what it is. It's like if you order from there, they just go get it from Dunkin' or whatever.
So I don't know about this place. I see the pulled pork is not pulled. It is chopped chunks that contain too much gristle.
Dude, wait, you're talking about Amos and Amos?
Yeah, sorry, that's the top
Oh,
review.
dude, those dummies don't read reviews of Minnesota people. Nobody in Minnesota knows dick about barbecue. Like these are Amos and Amos is made by black people from the South. It's like their barbecue is correct. You don't know, like you know what I mean? I'm not.
I mean, this person says it's chopped chunks.
I'm not trying to be racist against my white brethren
wow,
up there,
yeah, no,
but
these-
no, the hot link,
They just-
dude.
I mean,
That's the
mostly
best.
seems like they just need to get their Google review game going because they have 12 reviews.
They don't
So
they
the
don't need
bad
to
ones
do
really
anything.
stand out.
The thing is, they've been open for 30 years. They don't fucking need to do shit. They run out of food. They're one of those places. They're a place where they're closed at 3 p.m. sometimes because somebody came and bought all their food. They only make exactly as much food as they need to sell to make a profit and close for the day. Like that's
You wanna hear
insane
this
to me.
Insane person. They broke it down. Service, takeout, price per person $20 to $30. Food 4 out of 5. Service 1 out of 5.
Oh my God.
Atmosphere 1 out of 5. Noise level very quiet. 2-star review.
That person is racist.
Okay. The atmosphere at a takeout restaurant.
That person is racist. Like that's all it
yeah,
is. They're like
100%.
the atmosphere is a 1 because an African American person handed me my food. They don't like that kind of atmosphere.
Also, did not care for the service. Made me feel unsafe. Like that's the type of person that.
Oh, I
is.
was like, did they really say that? That's definitely
No.
racist then.
No, there's nothing attached to it other than numbers. But they give the food a 4 out of 5. They like barbecue.
Dude, it's great. There's a place called I can't remember, but there's a place on Crenshaw that we used to go to all the time that was Phillips that unfortunately closed a few months ago where we used to go, and it's like Amos and Amos was better than that, even though Phillips is amazing. So, are we done talking about the Grinch fries and the socks?
we can talk about that for ages,
I mean, we're not
honestly. Like,
done.
It's endless.
We're never going to
content, isn't it?
exhaust the topic.
Yeah,
but let's.
truly
I'm
what
really
I found
excited.
out.
I'm really excited to talk about these cartoons. Only one of which I was familiar with before we started the episode.
So we delved into the Grinchiverse. We did want to watch the old animated Grinch because Jim Carrey one is like fine, and then the 2018 one looks horrendous.
I can't.
Truly
just
awful.
talk about made by like it was before AI,
I
but
know.
it's like you'd think that script was generated by AI. They just fed every reference to the Grinch online into an AI and it spit out the script.
You should, if you have not, I forgot to show you this before the record, but you should check out Benedict Cumberbatch's like voice reads for
I
Grinch
have.
because he's the Grinch. And he's just like this. I'm the Grinch.
Oh no, I haven't. He's the Grinch
It's
in that
me.
movie.
I'm the Grinch.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and that's like the type of I was like, you could do Smog. Smog would be closer to what the Grinch
I
is
thought-
than like, it's me, the Grinch.
I thought you were talking to
much
some.
care.
That's wild because the Grinch is a big personality. That's part of his whole deal. Is he's got a big
Not
personality.
here I am.
That's very strange. Especially, I mean, Benedict Cumberbatch, notoriously dry voice. He's also in ads where he reads reviews of like Burger King reviews online or something. Have you seen those?
I have not.
I don't know if it's Burger King or McDonald's or what, but he reads real online reviews, but in his Benedict Cumberbatch voice. And yeah,
I mean, that
Smog would
sounds-
have been better.
But so we watched a classic 1966 Grinch Who Stole Christmas.
So long before either of us were born.
And then I had lots of memories of watching Halloween is Grinch Night as a boy. I had a VHS that featured Halloween is Grinch Night alongside the Halloween tree. And I loved Halloween, so, I watched that tape a lot. Not about Halloween at all. Halloween tree is. Halloween is Grinch Night is not. In any way.
I think that they wanted to make and I think I maybe texted you. They had the right idea. They wanted to make Halloween as Grinch Night as an origin story for why kids trick or treat on Halloween, and they just forgot that's what they were doing. Like that's all it is. Because obviously the end of that was we'll get to it. And then what else? What else do we watch?
Oh, I will say to that point as well, when Halloween is Grinch Night was released on a video cassette in '92, it was retitled "It's Grinch Night."
Good. That's a much
cut out
less.
Halloween.
Yes. Good job.
So that one's from 1977. And then one that I just found out about because I was like, well, Halloween is Grinch Night. We should check that one out as well. Also, The Grinch Grinches the Cat in the Hat.
And they don't fuck. Like you hear that, you hear the Grinch Grinches the Cat in the Hat. You're like, I'm gonna get to see some B&B or whatever they got. They're gonna be putting whatever they got wherever it goes, if you know what I mean. But no, it's just he Grinches him as in he does grumpy things to him. The grumpiest things. What a weird way the Grinch decides to Grinch the Cat in the Hat. I just couldn't.
Which is sort of just like pestering him.
Oh, he completely changes all physics. He completely changes the laws of sound and color and time. Like he's like, I will unmake reality to Grinch you.
That was a weird special. I guess we'll do reverse order. I watched them in the order of Halloween, Grinch Night, into Grinch Grinches,
wow,
into Grinch Who Stole.
I wanted
to close on the Grinch Who Stole Christmas because that's the best one.
I went
a mile.
I watched them by release order.
Yeah, which is the opposite order.
Yes.
Or no, not the opposite.
I did Grinch Stole Christmas, Grinch Night, Grinch is the Cat in the Hat.
Original one is very, very good. I like it so much. I mean, we can do an order of the ones that sucked if you want.
No, you just start. Whichever one you want to talk about first, dude. I'm down. You're running the show.
Halloween is Grinch Night. Sucks.
Well, I can't believe you had a memory of it. I can't believe you had a I did not. I was like, Halloween is Grinch Night. Did Andrew fall on his head? Is he from a different universe where they had such a thing?
Well, when I was watching it too, I was like, I don't remember a moment of this. And then they got to the bit where, so Halloween is, I'll get into it real quick because the one moment I remember is like the climax of the short. But essentially there is a who smells that the air is bad. And they're all
sour,
like
sweet.
Yeah, sour, sweet. And they're all very like, religiously named, like Jebediah and like
Hezekiah, Zachariah, Zebediah, Jebediah.
But they all smell that the air has this particular smell, and they all go inside because they know that smell makes these cat things that live inside trees start yelling, and then when those cats start yelling, that makes the water start boiling, and when the water starts boiling, these long neck freaks come out of it and start yelling. And that makes the Grinch mad, and he comes to the town to fuck with the town. So our young dork, our young dork who has an astigmatism, he says, that's played for laughs, just the word astigmatism, just has glasses.
There's a lot of vocabulary words for laughs in this one. He goes to the euphemism.
Yeah, it was really weird to me that this was written by Dr. Seuss because it sucks.
It's like, really bad. Like he's really on his way. He's in his decline, I would imagine.
Well, this is the 70s. He died in 91.
And the Grinch is the Cat in the Hat.
I guess he was born in 1904, so he's old. He's 73 when this comes out.
Well, plus the Grinch is the Cat in the Hat is actually really good. Like not really good, but it's like a real story about the Grinch grinching the Cat in the Hat.
The songs in Halloween is Grinch Night suck like so bad.
Oh my God, it's the worst, and it's just the same song over and over again, right? The Grinch will come to your thing.
Because there's Grinch is Gonna Get You, which is the climax song, but
Grinch is gonna get you. Grinch is gonna get you.
That sounds so much better than what it was. But the one that is the opener is just them keep going like, and I wouldn't go outside for $1.16.
Yes, that's the one.
And then they're like, oh, it's a little scarier now, so I wouldn't go outside except for $1 or $2.16.
Terrible shit.
Plays out because the Grinch is like, oh, they couldn't keep me from going outside for $60.60.
It's like, we get it, Grinch. You're hard up for money, and normally you would take them up on this offer to not come out for that amount of time. One thing I want to mention before we get too far away from the sour, sweet smell on the air, I think maybe I'm thinking of sickly sweet, but Michael Crichton in Jurassic Park, every time he describes a festering wound, every time he describes it as a sour sweet or a sickly sweet smell. And I read Jurassic Park like 30 times when I was a kid. I fucking was obsessed with it. So when they said sour sweet smell, I think of just like, oh, they've got gangrenous wound smell blowing down from the mountains.
Somebody here replying to a Reddit thread about this thing says, "Dear God, this scared the crap out of me as a kid. By the way, really no one knows about this. I've tried many times to explain it to friends throughout the years, and they all think I made it up or that I'm insane.
Or that I'm doing a Mengele effect.
A figment of my imagination." It's kind of bad. Like, the thing is, I don't remember like anything because it's all just them yelling about the Grinch being scary, and then the Grinch is like, "We're gonna go to the town," and they just go.
Well,
there's this little pink freak that's running around,
right? And but the pink freak is like not the first line of defense, but the pink freak is like the first thing we see get fucked with by the Grinch.
Yeah, like Pink Freak's just like mad off to the corner, like often too. There's like, ooh, he's shaking his hand and he's grimacing or something.
He's the one that runs into the bramble bush, right?
No, the Grinch runs into the bramble bush.
No,
he's pulling stickers out of his butt.
But the Grinch ends up in the bramble bush because it chases the pink thing. The pink thing goes into the bramble bush. The Grinch goes ass over tea kettle or whatever from his thing. Oh, did we already talk about how the Grinch can hear the dog's thoughts and replies to the dog's thoughts? The dog is like, "I can't believe I'm a slave to this asshole," and he's thinking it. And then so the dog is like, "I can't believe I'm a slave to this piece of shit." And then he's thinking it, and then he actually uses a slave to the Grinch. And then the Grinch replies as though he hears that. He's like, "Yeah, but where are you gonna go, dummy?" Like, wait a second, you can hear your dog's thoughts. You hear the dog thinking, "Oh my gosh, I'm being abused by this guy," and you're like, "God damn right you are, motherfucker." He is a Grinch.
Yeah, somebody's review of it. This is an incredibly fucked up piece of media. There's a part where the Grinch's dog Max sings a song about how sad he used to be a slave to the Grinch while he was being whipped.
And the Grinch and the dog is singing that song in his head because his mouth isn't moving, and the Grinch is reacting to the song as though he can hear the dog's thoughts.
Yeah, man. I don't.
One of my notes just says "script is bad!" exclamation point.
Yeah, because even your lead has to go poop. He has to go out to the outhouse, or the euphemism. Pretty good. And the wind blows him away.
So did he say I have to go out to the euphemism because he was looking for an excuse to go outside, or because he was going to the bathroom?
I don't know.
Is it like a kinder way of saying I don't want to say I'm going to the shitter, so I'm going to say I'm going to the euphemism?
Yeah. So I don't want to use the excuse that I couldn't pay attention for a full 25-minute movie, but it does sort of defy being able to be paid attention to. It's so boring to watch.
Yes, they're challenging you. They're daring you to watch it, quite frankly.
But he gets blown away. He does eventually confront the Grinch, which involves just the Grinch like saying, like, "Look inside my trailer. It's got scary shit in there." And then there's the climax of the movie where it's Grinch is gonna get you, which has all this like psychedelic weird stuff.
That sequence was great.
You should just watch that sequence.
Yeah, so basically the Grinch, first off, when the Grinch is packing up his shit, he tells the dog to get the paraphernalia wagon. That's what he calls it. So I'm like, he's got a bunch of bongs and stuff. He's got scales and baggies in the wagon.
We gotta take it to Whoville.
And then when he's like, "Look inside my wagon, you little shit," to that Zechariah, who's been basically, this kid is trying to stall the Grinch from getting to town, because if the Grinch doesn't make it to town before the air stops stinking, he's not going to do his Grinchiness. He'll just go back home.
Yeah, because he basically comes out of the thing, And he's like, I'm good. That was fine.
Oh, and they have a Grinch weather. They have a Grinch alert system too. We should mention.
Yeah.
There's one character whose whole deal is just watching for the Grinch to start moving around.
Yeah, he just sits in a mushroom, which is cool. But yeah, the kid comes out of the thing. He's like, that wasn't very scary. Also, the winds died down, which you know what that means. And the Grinch is like, fuck, you're right.
I missed
that means
my
I'm
chance.
not mad anymore. Damn it. So I'm gonna go home. That's his redemption arc in this one, is that he's not mad anymore because
Everything's not
things
loud.
aren't yelling at him.
He's really just got misophonia, and like we're all making fun of somebody who's neurodivergent who's just coming down there. He's like, I'm just trying to show you guys these ghosts so you know what I'm going through with my misophonia. And don't think that's me making fun of misophonia, because I've got a mild amount of it, and it sucks. Yeah, so I like that. So it was billed as Halloween as Grinch night, right? And so what I thought is Zechariah, or the little kid or whatever, because at one point he goes, you want me to scare, the Grinch is like, you want me to scare you? And I was like, here it is. They're setting it up as like, it's trick or treat. The Grinch is going to do a trick to you, or you get a treat or something, you know? And then they never did it. I thought that at the end, after the Grinch left, they were going to be like, and so every year the kids go up to the Grinch's door and knock on the door and say, Happy Grinch night. And they ask for a treat, and then they occupy his time so he can't show us specters. Like, what was he going to do when he got to Whoville? Release the unknowing horrors, the unknowable horrors?
Which I guess weren't very scary.
No, it was
cool.
It was cool. It was like psychedelic. I was like, whoa, I wish I was on more drugs when I'm watching this. I wish I was on harder drugs than the drugs I'm on.
But yeah, it's just bad. Like it's not a very good thing.
You don't have to watch this one, gang.
Yeah.
It's on YouTube if you want to. It
feels much longer than its runtime, which is always a bad sign, especially when the runtime's 25 minutes and you're like checking your phone.
Well,
like, I can't.
Oh yeah. Well, plus Max the dog, right? He leaves to go be with the kid. And then he must come back because he's in the Grinch. Grinch is the Cat in the Hat.
Yeah, he leaves for that. That's a prequel to Stole Christmas, Grinch Night, which makes sense, I suppose, because everything has to be a prequel to Stole Christmas, because in Stole Christmas he changes.
Well, no, but that's just it. We all think we change at the end of the year. You know, that's like no. All
you think he
Grinch
just
Who Stole
turns
Christmas,
into a repellent shithead again?
Grinch Who Stole Christmas is a guy going, oh man, I've changed. Starting right on a week from today, January 1st, I'm on Grinch.
I'm gonna lose so much weight.
I'm gonna stop Grinching people. I don't care how loud they are.
Yeah, I'm gonna finally.
We should mention how
hit the gym.
We should mention how the Grinch is essentially the old person who lives above you that pounds on the floor. That's all he is. It's just like he's bothered by noise and idiots who he perceives as idiots.
Yeah.
Maybe they meant grump. I think they said Grinch, but they meant grump.
Yeah, because then we can jump to Stole Christmas, because I think that plays off of what you're saying there, which is like he hates, I think he hates materialism, because I don't think he hates capitalism. I think Grinch hates that all these Who's get all these presents and make all this goddamn noise.
Well, so, but also he hates the singing, though. It's not just the presents.
The noise, right?
But I understand, yes, he doesn't like capitalism. You're saying he doesn't like capitalism?
I think he doesn't like materialism.
I think he wouldn't care about their materialism if it didn't lead to noise.
Yes, I suppose, yeah.
So basically the Whoville kids, they get a bunch of loud toys, and then the worst thing about it is at the end they fucking sing, and I just hate the shit out of that.
It's an awful cherry on top.
And so I am going to break into all of their houses. You know how like when you're annoyed by your neighbors, they're too loud or something? I mean, you don't want to call the cops because they're just going to show up and shoot them. where I live.
Yeah, no.
You know, so you can't where you live too, Minneapolis.
Yeah.
Actually,
we live
hey,
in the U.S.
it's
Come
funny.
on.
We both live where the cops are murderers. That's crazy. Something we can relate to. But you can't
Only
call the cops
bad ones.
right. It's just 90% bad apples, and and so
and ones that are okay being near the bad apples.
like when you're there's ones who are like, look away from the bad apples over there, I better look away. And so like when you're mad that your neighbors are too loud, you wait till they go to sleep, you break into their
dress
house,
as something nice.
you make a Santa Claus costume in a very spirited way. You take, because you don't have a Santa Claus costume before you hate Christmas.
No, of course not.
So you have to make one out of your Grinch possessions.
Yeah. And the Who's do have a concept of Santa, of course.
Yeah, and so
Christmas.
So if they have a concept of Christmas, they must have Jesus, right?
No, they had Jesus.
Oh,
Yeah.
fair, yes. And, I mean,
or do you think this is set? Because I guess Christmas is birth of Christ, right?
This is an alternate universe.
Jesus is still alive. He just hangs out in Whoville.
Maybe this is an alternate universe where instead of Jesus, it's an interdimensional star being, and they have to summon it once annually, or else it burns their community.
That's true. I do love that. Like a star just comes out of the sky.
Yeah, at the end
as
of the
if
thing,
they're summoning
they
it.
summon the star being from beyond the mortal plane, and it shows up and says, "No, you're correct. I exist. I exist. Your religion is right. I'm real. This isn't something you need to have faith in that way."
Man, wouldn't that be great if like God showed up and was like, "Hey, man, I'm real."
I don't know.
Like,
I'm on the fence on that.
Check it out.
Quite frankly,
Check it out. But yeah, he doesn't like all the sounds. I do like that all the kids just get gifts that are just instruments attached to other instruments,
Clang, clang,
instruments attached
We
to
got a
cars
horn
so
drum.
they can drive around.
We got a car horn drum. It's a car and a horn and a drum.
I like the big tuba that like 14 children ride around on and they all collectively blow into.
I didn't realize how much it is a Chuck Jones cartoon, so you know they're going to reuse animation and backgrounds and stuff, but I didn't realize how much of that was in this, because like he robs the same Christmas tree several times.
But it looks good.
I like it. Yes, he's definitely the best director of all of these.
Oh,
you know,
not
heads
even
and
close.
shoulders. The Grinch's The Cat in the Hat is pretty well directed too. I guess really it's just the Grinch Night one sucks.
Yeah, the animation looks nice in that one. I mean, essentially, Grinch steals all our stuff. He's leaving with his dog, big old thing full of stuff. And then Christmas starts, and he's like, "Oh boy, they're all gonna come out of their house and be so mad." And they all come out of their house, and they just start singing. And he's like,
That's
"Oh,
what he
man,
wanted
they
to
didn't like
stop."
their stuff all along. They just liked being with each other. I feel so bad that I took all their stuff." So he brings them all their stuff back.
So you're right. He did just hate the materialism and the sound that comes directly from the. Wait, do you think he's gonna? Do you think he just bit himself in the ass? Like he's gonna give them all their stuff back, and then this afternoon he's gonna be like, "No, it was the sounds they make with the instruments. That
Well,
is
what I
didn't
He hangs
like."
out with them and he likes it.
Yeah,
Because he's like hanging out at their party, and they're presumably loud at their party.
I don't think
he's got like a Grendel thing going on.
His
in,
change of
like,
heart is
the
not earned.
Zemeckis thing, where just if any sound happens, he gets really mad.
I don't think it's. I think it's a change of heart that wasn't really earned, quite frankly. And
Wow.
And really, the lyrics, people know the "You're a Mean One," "You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch." There's some really good lyrics, but there's also some bad lyrics. Like you have "Termites in Your Smile." That's a great lyric, but the "You're a nasty wasty skunk" is like the other side of that. Oh, like you didn't have another one as good as you have termites.
As nasty as a seasick crocodile is really good, though.
Yeah, it is. I didn't look up the lyrics. I should have, because there's some that are great and some that are ultra cringe. One thing that I wanted to mention is it looked like he had stabbed the horns into the dog's head at one point. And I love how they animate the Grinch's mouth. It's like the top teeth often stay stationary, and then the rest of it's that good, like, we need to save money but also make the animation look great. And I think that does both of those things.
I know the animation of this is so good and the character designs are so good. It does really put the other two movies to shame and how good everything looks.
It also shows, it also illustrates how much Matt Groening took from Dr. Seuss in terms of his character design and stuff, because the Grinch looks like Homer, you know, like head, and the Cat in the Hat in kind of the same way. You don't really notice that as much, I think, when they're books, but it really reminded me of the animation from The Simpsons.
Let's see here. So we've got your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You've got garlic in your soul. Charming is an eel. Cuddly is a cactus. I don't know if this is the real. Apparently, this has been covered quite a bit.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
We're not the first people to talk about the Grinch in
well, there's a Tyler the Creator version of this song, which is weird to me. Because I thought I had found the lyrics until I saw the lines. Let's see. All them smiles, homie, I turn up the frown. All them decorations, I tear them down. I was like, that doesn't seem like something the guy who sang the original song would be saying.
Oh, man, I don't want AI mode, Google. I found it.
But
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel.
You're a monster. Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You've got garlic in your soul. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole.
Garlic is good.
Yes.
You're a vile one.
If it's in your soul, it's probably bad.
You have termites in your smile. You have all the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch.
And given the choice between the two of you, I'd take the seasick crocodile. Good. Very good. You're a foul one. You're a nasty, wasty skunk. Your heart is full of unwashed socks. Your soul is full of gunk. Your soul is full of Grinch load.
You got that Grinch load in your soul.
The three best words that describe you are stink, Grinch, load. I like you're a rotter, Mr. Grinch.
That's
you're the
great.
King of sinful sots. Your heart's a dead tomato splotched with moldy purple spots.
Wow.
Your soul is an appalling dump heap overflowing with the most disgraceful assortment of deplorable rubbish imaginable, mangled up in tangled knots.
It's wild. That reads exactly like one of my replies to a lib on Blue Sky saying that they don't think trans people should be able to play sports on the team that they identify with. Man. Like, that's the exact thing. Like, somebody's like, well, look, I'm all for trans people existing. I just don't think that they should play on the sports with the team that they identify with. And I'm just like, your soul is an appalling dump heap overflowing with the most disgraceful assortment of deplorable rubbish imaginable, mangled up into a tangled up knots.
You nauseate me, Mr. Commenter, with a nauseous super nos. You're a crooked jerky jockey and you drive a crooked horse.
I love these lyrics.
Sauerkraut and toadstool sandwich with arsenic sauce.
Do you have the close reading questions? Did you pull up that same Google search result where it's like for a kid's assignment, and the close reading questions are, how does the author use metaphors and similes in the story to help readers understand this message?
That's really good.
But yeah, so I think those lyrics are actually very good. I was thinking of one of the other, maybe there's a bad song in the Cat in the Hat one. Well, the songs in the Halloween one are terrible.
Yeah, the Halloween one has terrible songs. The Grinch is a Cat in the Hat has the songs Beaselberry Day, Relaxification, which I thought that song ruled.
Yes.
Because it was the Cat in the Hat going like, and I just need to relax.
He just takes pills.
Weird.
He just takes a big handful of pills.
He has Master of Everyone's Ears, Most Horrible Things, the Psychiatry Song, and Remember Your Mother.
Wow, in 22 minutes.
Yeah.
24 minutes.
And that one is the Grinch wakes up and has like a nice day. He's like gonna be nice that day. He's
Yes,
like,
I
I'm gonna
love
be
it.
nice. He wakes up whistling. He's walking around the house whistling. There's reflections like, no, you're a Grinch. You got to prove yourself.
I'm sorry, but before we get, the one thing that I
Yeah.
wanted to mention about Grinch, Grinch Who Stole Christmas is I love the opening credits at the end. It says, and Boris Karloff.
Yeah.
Like-
Boris Karloff is the whole thing.
Like,
is the thing.
not like, and also, Boris Karloff, old cuddly old Mr. Christmas himself.
Oh, it's me.
All
Yeah,
right.
he did the voice of the Grinch.
Yep.
And the narrator.
Yep. But he didn't sing the song.
No, that's actually the same guy, I think, in these ones.
So this is the Grinch. Grinch is the Cat in the Hat, something I did not remember existed from the 80s.
Yeah, so the Grinch wakes up whistling, which was maybe the Grinchy or the souciest thing of the movie is they kept trying to make whistle happen.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you're whistling and whistling, and he's just like he's whistling. Like that's
well, this is
fine.
this is
but
80s
just-
Seuss too, It's like,
So he's whistling. He's happy. His reflection's like, "Hey, you got to prove that you're a true Grinch." He's like, "Okay, whatever, man. I'm just gonna go for a drive." I was like, "Well, he's genuinely trying to have a nice day."
well, no, his
And the cat-
his reflection not only
Yeah.
tells him, "Hey," no, his reflection is like, "Hey, fucker, you're a piece of shit. You're a Grinch, and you got to say the Grinch code. You got to say the
Yeah.
Grinch. What is it? The Grinch affirmations or whatever."
Oh,
And
that's right.
so then
yeah.
he goes, "I will be a piece of shit. I don't like anybody. I hate all sounds and colors. I am the Grinch." And then he's mean again. So then he
Yeah.
stops having a good day the second he sees himself in the mirror, and isn't that relatable, gang?
That's true. And then he goes for a drive, though. I was like, maybe he's trying to clear his head and get back to that nice nature.
You're thinking
Also,
of
the dog's so happy, right?
You're
The
thinking
dog's
of
so
the cat.
happy that he's
The
whistling.
dog is so happy. He's like, "Oh my god, my owner's not going to abuse me anymore. Perhaps I will get fed today." And then he goes, "Oh no, he's going to the mirror." This is because I get the idea that this is how it always happens. The Grinch wakes up in a good mood, and then he has to remind himself to be bad.
He's still the damn Grinch. But he goes for a drive. He bumps into the Cat in the Hat's car.
Well, so the Cat in the Hat is the one having a good day. The Cat in the Hat wakes up. He's having a
Yeah.
great day. The Cat in the Hat
He's
goes
the Cat
for
in
a
the Hat.
drive to a picnic. He has a picnic by himself, and then he goes home. And his house has a driveway that just burns gas. It's like a spiral driveway that goes all the way around. Like, oh my god, dude! Exxon Valdez also loves that driveway. They're all about it. And
no, you
then
missed the part. The
and-
Grinch like bumps his car, and
When he's at the
Cat
picnic.
in the Hat calls him a slur.
oh, what's he? Wait,
I mean, he calls him Mr. Greenface.
Oh,
but that's
yeah.
probably pretty bad for
Okay.
a Grinch.
yes. Well, he's implying that he's not actually green.
Yeah.
It would be bad if it was a
Oh,
white
no.
guy playing a Grinch. But yeah, so
Jim
also
Carrey
the cat
would
in the
take offense.
The Cat in the Hat has his car parked right in the fucking road too. Like, I wouldn't like the Cat in the Hat either. The Grinch is correct, and the Cat in the Hat is like, "Oh, did my automo car get in the convenience of your way? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, how me? Oh my! Why would it? Oh no!" And the Grinch is like, "Move your fucking car, dude."
Yeah, I just drove full speed into a parked car in the middle of the road. Cat returns to the safety of his home.
You would think.
Because the Grinch was like chasing him down because he's so mad because he called him Greenface. He didn't ask for that.
I thought no. Hold on. Does the Cat in the Hat chase him home? I thought the cat or does
No,
the Grinch?
vice versa. The Grinch chases
I
him
thought the
home.
Cat in the Hat was just done with his picnic and he goes home, and then the Grinch
No, they have
shows
a
up
long
there.
car chase.
Okay.
You might be like confused because the Grinch seems to be like feverishly chasing him, but the Cat in the Hat seems to just be like driving.
Yeah, like I don't think
Grinch
the Cat in
keeps
the Hat.
getting-
I think that's one of those one-sided car chases
Yeah.
where the Cat in the Hat's like, all right, sorry, I'm glad I moved out of your way. I'm just going to head home now. And then the Grinch is like, I will fucking kill you.
Yeah, because there's like a Cat in the Hat like takes a left and the Grinch just like flies off a cliff and then, like Cat in the Hat like turns onto his driveway and the Grinch misses it. Like,
yeah, that's
there's
right.
so
No,
much shit like that.
The Cat in the Hat is just driving home, dude. I remember this now. The funny part is that the Grinch is having this heinous car chase where he's like flying off shit, and the Cat in the Hat's just like heading home to my weird spiral driveway.
Yep. But then he's like, hey, Cat in the Hat, I'll never let you speak. I have a ray that makes your words come out bad. And also, I make cows talk weird, too.
So I had to rewind this a few times because I was like, wait, are they at like a bed and breakfast or something where they were both going to? But then, no, that's the Cat in the Hat's house. The Grinch, like, the Cat in the Hat goes outside and goes, it's so nice to be back home. And then he turns around and the Grinch is like standing in his living room with this big invention. And he's like, I'm going to make your voice sound like a cow. It's like, get out of my house, dude.
I see. But then, yeah, he basically, Cat gets mad. Also, it's very funny. The Cat keeps trying to diagnose the Grinch through like therapy,
the 80s.
But he's doing it to an imaginary Grinch in his brain, and it's not working. He's like, "Damn it! I keep trying everything." It's like, you're not talking to him,
right?
You're
And
just
also
imagining it. It's very good.
One thing that I made the note of at the end is he's like, "I gotta figure out how to get this Grinch," and then he sees footage of the Grinch seeing a picture of the Grinch's mother on his nightstand.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, so you can see the Grinch's memories, like.
He's mind melded. He's absorbed his neural load. They're in
load.
the drift together to pilot their mecha.
They're in the green Grinch drift. The drift.
I mean, this one is the closest to them being in the drift. But the Grinch goes home and has like a beam of darkness that he can shoot at the Cat in the Hat, so the Cat in the Hat can't see.
So here's what the Grinch has. The Grinch has a beam that a beam. He's got a beam for everything. He's got a beam that changes sounds from one sound to another. So when you talk, you moo. He's got a beam that changes colors of stuff, and he's got a beam that removes all the colors of stuff. Right? And also it's confusing because I didn't get I thought that, it's only happening when the beam is pointing at you. Like, but then it turns out at the end that these beams are just persistently beaming down, fucking everything up persistently. And that kind of threw me for a loop.
What I liked a lot is that the Cat in the Hat is just like, oh shit, this dark beam it's pitch black when I'm inside this beam. Whenever I am in this beam, I can't see a thing. I need to drive to the Grinch's house to take care of this. I can't see anything. Jump in a car.
I love that the Grinch says, a lighthouse makes light and a dark house makes dark. That's fucking great. And also the Grinch is like the movie Sliver. He's got cameras everywhere. At one point, the Grinch is like watching a bank of cameras that just has like the Cat in the Hat driving around on it or whatever.
What a pull. A movie nobody but the two of us have seen.
The Grinch in this is like an all-powerful Star Trek scamp character. Like, on Star Trek, there'd be like Trelane who can like do anything and like just snaps his fingers and all kinds of mischief happens.
I've seen 2 episodes of Star Trek, so this is nothing to me.
That'll be a Patreon thing. We get you to watch some Star Trek or something. But they say that one thing I don't like about this, and this also extends to the Grinch on Halloween is Grinch Night, is the Grinches are like puke green. They're not like bright green like they are in Grinch Who Stole Christmas. Like the color matching is really bad. They don't look. They make him look like a pea soup exorcist vomit green, and it really bums me out. Massive bummer.
The Grinch's Cat in the Hat, he's so yassified in this one.
Oh,
They give him like these beautiful eyes and like he always has these long lashes.
You were also talking about the kissable lips of the you find yassification.
Oh, the creature.
Yeah, you find
the
yassification.
creature is not yassified, but boy, the creature from the Black Lagoon's got some big old smoochers on that face.
Yep.
But Cat in the Hat still fucking around, goes to a restaurant to take refuge for some reason, and then just the Grinch blasts it with like a psychedelic beam, basically, and everything goes crazy.
Everything's wild, and this is where he has the trip where he sees that the guy loves his mom.
Yep. What a loser. And then he goes and is just like, hey, didn't you love your mom? And then the Grinch is like, oh, I did.
Well, why don't you love everybody then, asshole?
But then the Grinch is happy again after that because he remembers his mom. I thought it would be very funny if the mom, because the mom's reflection is like, I love you.
Oh, it'd be
Clean
funny
your
if she was like,
room."
you're not Grinch enough.
I know, I would love it if she's like, I love you. Fuck with that cat in the hat. Get him.
Do your Grinch affirmations every morning. Never be happy. Fight the joy, son.
But next morning he wakes up, he's happy again, but then the reflection is mean again. But then Max shoots the mirror with the sound beam and warps its words so it can't mess him up.
And the reflection is like, I can't talk. Oh my gosh. And then it's like, my reflection is moving. That's honestly, the Grinch should have been freaked out about that square one.
Yeah.
Like,
Absolutely.
if your
He should have
reflection
sought
talks
help
to you, that's
from
like
some sort of cat in the hat who could give him consultations from the safety of his own brain.
one good little bit of trivia that I love about this is I believe Frank Welker plays the Cat in the Hat. And
Yes.
Frank Welker is a classic animation voice actor. He played the guy with the ascot on Scooby-Doo, Fred. And he also was Scooby-Doo's voice. And he's also, Frank Welker is basically 90% of the time you heard an animal sound in a cartoon in the 80s and 90s, it was Frank Welker doing it. And he did Slimer. He did all of like anytime there was like a cats and dogs like fighting each other in a cloud, that was Frank Welker doing the animal sounds. And he plays Nibbler on Futurama. Yeah, he's fucking great, dude. And I believe he was the Cat in the Hat.
Yeah, I hate to burst your bubble. He was
The dog.
Max.
Nah.
Yeah, the dog.
I
He
should
was
have
the
known
waiter and additional voices.
Who is the Cat in the Hat?
Mason Adams.
Nobody's supreme. Yeah, that makes sense if Frank Welker was the dog.
Mason Adams, of course, from The Happy Hooker.
Oh, of course.
The Lesser Evil, Life Among the Cannibals.
Yeah, he probably had more money than I do.
Probably. I mean, he's old, so that's almost certainly true. One other thing. I mean, this is just unrelated, but right before we get to the reviews, what do you think the name of Dr. Seuss's first book was?
Hardcore Pound Town. Like it's like some noir.
Close. Very close.
Lay it on me.
Let me just double check. I want to make sure I get the exact title.
Oh, it's not
correctly.
a Nazi thing, is it?
No,
Okay,
he's very anti-Nazi.
That's what. Good.
Yeah, if anything, he had to apologize for his like very
He had to.
anti-Japanese stuff
Oh.
like after World War II, because he did like propaganda comics that were very anti-Japan.
Oh, I remember
featured some
those.
stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. It's weird because they're all in the same like Seussian style.
Yeah. Yep.
But I mean, he's a huge, like, Starbellied Sneetch is all about like, hey man, you shouldn't care about that sort of stuff.
Don't be conformist.
No, that was like, don't be racist.
Oh, don't be racist.
So his first book, titled The Pocket Book of Boners. The Pocket Book of Boners compiles 4 separate books that were issued in 1931.
And it's a bunch of
book is a
penises.
collection. No, it's like that fun time back in the day when a boner was like a howler or a blunder.
Oh, a mistake you made. You stub your toe.
Oh, I really pulled a big boner today.
Yeah, that's what Homer says that in one of the early seasons of The Simpsons. He goes, "Oh, Bart, I've pulled a few boners in my day."
Oh, Bart.
Oh,
Hey,
Bart.
Let's go get some frosty chocolate milkshakes
I've
and
pulled-
pull a few boners.
I've pulled a few boners in my day, son. I'm Walter Matthau.
Both of our Homers suck.
We're like the original Homers. I'm a time-specific Homer.
So are judging appearance, movie look versus the look of the food.
Well, so are we going to just lump all the Grinches together? Because they look way different.
I would say the fries looked good.
Yes.
But original Grinch and Grinch Cat in the Hat looked better. I do think Halloween is Grinch Night looks like shit.
Okay, so yes.
Except for the one scene.
So the fries are better than 2 of the 3 Grinches.
Yes.
Good. I agree. The looks.
Okay. Or I said fries better than 1 of the 3.
Oh,
I do
better
think
than
the Cat in the Hat
yes,
looks fine.
Yes. I meant the other 2 are I had it reversed. Yes.
Okay, yes. Ingredients, food stuff versus cast and crew.
Well, I gotta say that the cast and crew takes it because of Boris Karloff and Frank Welker.
Oh, yeah.
The Halloween one again, turd. Don't care. I think
know.
that the
Again,
pickle salt is a
terrible.
better ingredient than anything in except maybe that psychedelic ghost sequence. That was pretty good. But same thing here. 2 of the cartoons beat the fries.
Writing, the script of the thing versus the product copy, which was just kind of not good. But again, Halloween is Grinch Night.
The same thing. I would say that the copy is better than Grinch Night, but not as good as Cat in the Hat or Stole Christmas.
This might be the first and only time that the product tie-in copy wins. So that's historic.
Yeah.
Well,
Pumpkinhead was close.
Did it leave you thinking? So how did it sit with you, basically? I would say I did not care for how the seasoning sat with me. It was with me all night. With everything I ate, I got a tinge of pickle from the back of my mouth. So I will give that to all of the Grinch movies. I'll give the point there.
I'm going to have to say it's split the exact same way.
As all the other ones.
I would say that the fries left a better taste in my mouth than Halloween is Grinch Night. But I had a good taste in my mouth from the Grinch who did a Grinch to the Cat in the Hat who got Grinched and the Stole Christmas.
And then finally, taste. And I think it's that same split again for me. Like I think classic Grinch Who Stole Christmas is such a good movie, like such a fun
it's to your
holiday
taste.
thing. It's such a thing that's for my taste. I think it's for everybody's taste. Watch that movie. Cat and the Grinch is the Cat in the Hat. A little less to anybody's taste. I
It's
suppose.
not iconic.
It's very strange. It's much less iconic.
But it's interesting.
Halloween Grinch is Grinch Night. Or whatever it's called. It sucks.
Bad taste all around.
Bad taste.
And
one scene's good.
One scene is directly to my taste because it's clearly like a riff on the Heffalumps and Woozles kind of from Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
I agree with you on that.
Even the parts of the fries that weren't to my taste necessarily were good.
And I really did like the fries, but I agree with you that it was very much I might, if I really was getting granular about it, I might say that certain aspects of the fries are better than the Grinch is the Cat in the Hat to me. But I think that overall, this is kind of how it shakes out. Get it? Shakes out. Shaker fries.
Oh, shaker bags.
Hell yeah.
So what we're saying is you should both watch The Grinch Who Stole Christmas and The Grinch is the Cat in the Hat before you pick up the fries. But
and also,
certainly you should not watch the Halloween one.
And
first.
in general, I don't recommend that anybody give McDonald's Corporation any money. But if
if you can steal some.
Yes. If you can steal the fries, don't hurt anybody to get them.
Yeah, don't do that.
But if you can find a way to cheat the
dumpster, or if you can cheat the app.
Exploit
if
for
you've got a connection.
If you have an exploit for the app, let me know.
If you've got an inside pickle man who can hook you up with that powder.
Oh man.
Or if you can find out what they've just resourced to make that powder. Because I don't know if it's like a unique
I bet there's pickle salt that you can get at Ralph's or Kroger or whatever. Now, one thing before we get too far away from the Grinch, and I forgot what it was going to be, so let's get away from it.
Okay, so finally, our last segment is a little game that I've concocted, and I'll try to be a little quicker because we've run very long on this one, talking about fries for so long. In this one, for the moment, and it can be renamed if we want to have you not make a unique sting. But I've said this one's called Holiday Men Who?
This is the generic game theme. It's the one we use when we don't have a specific one. I'm sorry. Holiday Men Who?
So pronounced like menu, but also like who?
Okay.
Which is also like Grinch, who's, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But essentially what we're going to be doing is I found a post on, I don't even know what Reddit it was. I found a post, on a Facebook group in which a user posted menus based on holiday films. I will be naming items from those iconic classic holiday films. I believe they are all Christmas, so all Christmas films. I will be naming items off of them, and you will get decreasing points based on how many clues it took you to get it right. So you can play along at home if you would like. I don't think any of them are worth a uniform amount, but I will calculate that after the fact.
Okay, so what? I was making a note.
So, for instance, let's see. One that I won't do that they did. So, let's see. They did an Arthur Christmas menu, and that would have such iconic items as Steve wears Versace and eats mixed green salad with heirloom tomatoes.
That's from the movie Arthur?
That's the movie Arthur Christmas. So I would read you that clue, and if that clue worked and you got it right away, you would get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You would get 7 points.
Got what? The movie or the restaurant?
If you guessed the movie.
Okay, that's good. I got it.
Because this is not a real restaurant.
Of course, this is somebody made up movie menu. They made up menu items for movies, and then I'm guessing the movie that it would correspond to in that person's little mind.
And there are so many of these, so we'll just do a few.
Lay it on me.
Kringle's crispy fried pickles and ranch.
Denny's.
No, this is not a restaurant. Mind you.
So
you
thought
the movie
I
was
really
named
broke it down.
Denny's.
I really made sure I understood. Oh my God. I really made sure I understood.
You're trying to guess.
I'm just getting
a movie
higher
name.
from the brownie as every minute passes, and I kind of have to go to the bathroom. All right, so read that back to me again. I'm guessing the movie.
Yep, that this would be named after.
The Santa Claus.
Kringle's crispy fried pickles and ranch.
The Santa.
No.
Oh, okay.
SD. This is the same movie.
Okay.
SD Kluger's chicken tenders.
SD Kluger? SD Kluger? Jack Frost?
No. Winter Warlock's pasta salad.
Oh, Winter Warlock's pasta Warlock. The 80s horror movie Warlock.
Wrong. Burgermeister's steamed broccoli.
Harry Potter?
No.
Oh my God, what am I even doing with this game?
Hermie loves fruit punch.
Hermie loves fruit punch. Oh my God. I almost said Denny's again.
I'm just calling it. I'll give you another one. Sam the Snowman's peach cobbler a la mode.
Lord of the Rings?
Nope.
Denny's?
Yukon Cornelius's sweet potato fries.
I'm not going to get these. I see. This is the kind of game where you knew I wasn't going to get them, and the joke is you're reading the post, basically. So, okay. Is there more from this same restaurant?
Finally, this isn't a restaurant again. This
from
is
the
just
same
a
movie.
person made
So these are all from the same movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
One last clue. So if you get it from here, you'll get 1 point.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Rudolph's nose glowing red like hot tamales.
Rudolph's nose glowing red like hot tamales. Flamin' Hot Cheetos movie?
What classic holiday iconic film stars Rudolph? stars somebody named Rudolph.
Oh no! Look, so
Whose
Rudolph the
nose is
Red-Nosed
red.
Reindeer. Okay, so
Correct.
look.
1 point.
Look, I would have gotten that sooner if I had, if I was smarter at paying attention. Because
you knew Yukon Cornelius.
No,
and
I
stuff.
didn't know that was from Rudolph. But no, I'm saying I would have got it earlier when you said the name Rudolph. Like I would have got it right away then.
Yeah.
But and also okay, so now I know kind of how this is. Okay,
Yeah.
So it's popular.
So you got 1 point out of a possible. I believe that one had 7.
I'm glad you're keeping track of the points.
Out of 8. So you got 1 point. Let's see. I got to find a good one. So let's say Tata cotton candy.
Wait, how would the other one be worth 8 points? If I got the first one right, I would have just got 8 points.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. So it's shit. All right. So
this one has a maximum of 6 points to gather.
Read that again. Read it again.
Tata cotton candy.
Goodbye, cotton candy. Ta-ta. I'm not going to get it. Next.
Put that sugar cookie down. Now.
Home Alone.
No.
Oh.
On to the next clue. Ted's Tater Tot Hot Dish. This one has additional notes that say, cheesy ground beef and tater tot casserole. Search hot dish recipe online. Because another thing to note, these menus don't feature any recipes.
A Christmas Story.
No. Okay, let's see. Dementor's delicious cold milk.
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Delicious cold milk.
Delicious. You just had to get that out. Yeah.
Dementor's delicious cold milk, not Harry Potter.
Wait. Dementors are in stuff other than Harry Potter?
Uh-huh.
Okay, hold on.
Or a character named Dementor is at least. Mall of America's Minnesota Poutine.
Oh, I know this. It's Jingle All the Way.
Yep.
Hey.
So you got 2 points.
Because there was 2 remaining, right?
Yeah.
Good.
You got it on the 2 remaining, right?
Good, yeah.
Mall of America, and then there was also Turbo Man's Got a Wedgie Salad.
See, you did a good job making those, like putting them in the order where it's the most obscure first. You're good at putting these. You should work as a game designer.
Oh yeah, I do a little bit of that. What? Let's see this one. This one's going to test something. Here's the first dish. It's crazy. We finish each other's Swedish meatballs and mashed potatoes.
It's crazy. We finish each other's sentences. Continue. Next.
This is out of a possible 8 points, by the way.
Okay, go.
This one's going to be hard to keep the obvious ones away.
It's all right.
At some point.
I could use some points.
Save some carrots and ranch for us, Sven.
Sven. How to Train Your Dragon wasn't about Christmas. Nah, I pass.
Frozen Heart Sweet Tarts.
Frozen.
Fuck. I knew the second
You knew when you said the name of the movie?
I can say that. And
you knew that when you
no.
said the name of the movie.
Yeah.
I would, like with Rudolph.
Yep. I fucked up there.
No.
I mean, this one was hard. I think I could have gotten 2 more before you could have gotten to the easy ones. Because there was, what's the amazing smell? Milk chocolate bars.
I wouldn't have got that.
And Arundel's famous Norwegian apple pie.
I wouldn't have got that either.
Yeah, so I think those were the 2 I could have got you with still. And then there were 2 more, Olaf's hot chocolate and marshmallows.
Once you said Olaf, that would have, other than saying Frozen.
Yeah, and then there was also, do you want to bake some salmon and serve it with some dill, a little lemon juice, and butter noodles? Use the oven or the grill.
Oh, I wouldn't have got that either, dude. Like,
I know. I thought, do you want to bake some salmon?
Do you think I'm like way into Frozen? Like, did you think that? Like, I don't even think I've seen it.
I saw that in theaters. Oh, also Christoph's cucumber salad. You got a lot of points on that one.
Hell yeah, because you poorly arranged the questions.
So you got 5 of 8.
You weren't expecting
6
that.
of 8.
I edited an episode where I didn't get any right. Like
You were so confident every time.
I just
This was so funny.
I didn't. Okay.
Let's see. Pepper jelly of the month with cream cheese and crackers. The gift that keeps on giving for the whole year.
A Christmas Story.
No.
Okay, next.
Tylenol shaped M&Ms.
Home Alone.
No.
I can't even
Twinkling...
explain. I can't even explain why I thought that. M&Ms. Home Alone, the M&Ms movie.
And Tylenol. He loves that stuff. Twinkling Lights chocolate cupcakes. In parentheticals, sprinkles and icing.
Oh, yeah, that's what gives it away because of all the sprinkles and icing movies. I want to say the Griswold Christmas, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
What?
Did I get it?
Off of that? Yes, you did.
I just remembered the.
Wow.
Yeah, well, I mean, I honestly should have been guessing that earlier for other ones too. I'm surprised I wasn't. But yeah, what are the other ones?
Margot's cranberry juice.
I probably would have gotten that.
Audrey only wants creamy potato soup would have been my next one because I think that's nothing.
The names get me though. I know the names of those characters because I've seen it a million times.
And then there's Aunt Bethany's lime green Jello mold.
Actually, this is a movie I saw in the theater. I went to a Christmas Vacation in the
love
theater.
This movie.
It's great. I don't like that the cat gets electrocuted to death.
It gets vaporized.
I don't like that. As like when you Google does the dog die for Christmas Vacation, it's like, the cat gets vaporized. It's just like, don't.
Yes. And then, of course, the final dish on that menu. Catherine, if this bacon-wrapped turkey breast tastes half as good as it looks, I think we're all in for a very big treat.
That's funny that they didn't do a shitters full one. Shitters full chili.
Let's do one final one, and then we'll ship this off.
And this was called Hall Who Days.
I think I called this Holiday Men Who. Okay, the final one. Caesar salad, light on the dressing. Santa is watching his saturated fats.
Pass.
The reindeer love roasted cherry tomatoes and garlic pasta.
The reindeers love roasted cherry tomatoes and garlic pasta. That sounds like it's secret code, like we're secret agents, and like we're sitting back to back.
Our listeners.
We're sitting. No, well, that's also the code phrase. But I was thinking more like we're sitting back to back at a restaurant, and we're like, the reindeers love cherry tomatoes, like in the code phrase from One Battle After Another. Okay, pass.
Yeah, so. If you were in Iraq in 2006 to 2008, listen closely. He knows when you want a hot fudge sundae. Extra hot fudge on the side. That's my activation phrase.
Oh, God. I thought that you were...
No,
I thought that was the next menu item, and I was like, Fahrenheit 9/11? Michael Moore?
No, half of that was the next menu item. So he knows when you want a hot fudge sundae. Extra hot fudge. On the side.
God damn you, pass.
Charlie's Nestle Crunch.
Oh, fucking goddamn, it's the Christmas Carol. A Christmas Carol.
No.
Oh. Gremlins?
No. I don't even know how, because this one's just, these final ones are just going to, Scott Calvin's chicken parmesan and creamed spinach.
I don't know who Scott Calvin is. Pass.
Okay, good. Okay.
You thought that was going to give me? Oh yeah, Scott
That
Calvin,
would
historic holiday
I would
character.
I would immediately know. Judy's hot cocoa, shaken, not stirred.
Judy, I should know. Pass. Pass.
And then, of course, Bernard's breadsticks.
Pass.
Oh, that's a 0. Bernard, of course. Bernard the Elf, played by David Krumholtz.
Oh, God damn it, Elf.
And, of course, Scott Calvin.
Oh, man. And my sister...
No, it's the Santa Claus.
Oh, my God, the Santa Claus. I still didn't get it. I still thought it was Elf.
Yeah.
But no, he was in the Krumholtz was the meme from the Santa Claus, not the meme from Elf. The elf in Elf was Bob Newhart.
Yes. Yeah. Let me see. The elf does have a menu. Let's see if you would have gotten that one. So you got a 0 on that one, but
yeah,
so the elf
I'm bad at
was,
these games.
Here's your elf menu. You smell like a beef and cheese charcuterie board.
I wouldn't have got that.
I like salad. Salad's my favorite.
That might have gotten it to me.
Candy cane forest, peppermint bark.
No, I wouldn't have got that either.
Someone get the sugar cookies out the VCR.
No, pass.
And then the last 3 would have been inevitable. Is there sugar in Coca-Cola?
No, I wouldn't have got that.
Really?
I'm bad at remembering movies. I think any movie that I've watched for the first time after I started smoking weed, I don't think I think the only thing weed has taken from me is my ability to remember very specific things like names and shit from movies I've seen in the last 10 or 15 years. Like I didn't see Elf for the first time until just a few years ago. It's my sister-in-law's favorite holiday movie. We watch it every year at Thanksgiving. We didn't do that this year because we got way too full and tired, but yeah. So I'm bad at these games.
2 that you would have got, certainly. Candy, candy canes, candy corns, and syrup.
Maybe.
And then Emily's spaghetti.
That I would have got for
syrup.
sure. You said the name of the character. And that was her real name in real life, too. She plays a character named Emily, and her name is Emily Deschanel. No, her name's Zoe Deschanel.
Yeah. Here's a lot of, here's fun challenges. This person did do some challenges that you can do with your family when you have this menu. So you can hide pieces of gum all over the house and have a scavenger hunt to see who finds the most. It's free candy. Another challenge, the best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. Rock, paper, scissors to see who goes outside and sings Santa Claus is coming to town as loud as they can. Another challenge, whenever Buddy hugs someone, give everyone watching a hug too. And of course, the most fun one, tickle fight.
Yeah, that guy went on a message board and posted all that stuff. That's weird.
I think these are all just AI. It's so weird. Yeah, then they have some trivia too. Just strange. It's a strange thing. All right, I think that is more than enough. We were talking about length of episodes.
No, good job.
Should try to do.
You know, we're a long. I've never said we're not a long form podcast about foods and movies. So there you go. That's the thing. We're in a
soon
genre.
You'll start getting your world news from us and your opinions on vaccines and stuff.
It'll be 4 hours long by the end. By the time we're getting everything in, and think of all the segment themes I'll get to make.
By the end of the show, we'll have 6-hour episodes. We'll all be taking horse tranquilizers or something. I know, what a trajectory.
Hey, so that's this episode of Movies Over My Hammy. Thank you for listening, Andrew.
If you want to get a hold of us.
That's what I was going to say. What if people have let's say I'm a listener and I'm like, man, these guys are fucking idiots. They don't know that Taco Bell is doing a Transformers Dark Side of the Moon menu this year, even though the movie came out 10 years ago. How do I tell them that?
That's wild. That's wild. Because they should just email us and let us know about those because you can do that easily. It's just the name of our show. I got so distracted.
Email us at moviesovermyhammy, all one word, @gmail.com.
Correct. That's the place. And we'll be back next week to talk about probably monster menus again. So I hope you love those.
Getting back to the Monster Mash. Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to Movies Over My Hammy. If you know of a promotional item or have literally anything else of interest that we should know about at Movies Over My Hammy headquarters, you can email the podcast at moviesovermyhammy, all one word, @gmail.com. And please, for the love of Satan, like, subscribe, rate, review, tell everybody you know about this podcast. We're counting on you. Everything is going to be okay. Not enough podcast about fast food. Not enough podcast about